God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing, yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. So I'm going mainstream.
I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. So hard to find, it's the real damn thing. Don't be wasting any time, I got somewhere to be. Always on the grind, yeah, you know me. Hold the crown will be mine, you can call me king. A matter of time for you all love me.
What is up, guys? What is up? Man, I missed streaming yesterday. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? So my master merchant's being weird. I logged into a shit ton of gold, and I can't see what I sold. We finally broke 1 million, friends. I logged in to I sold something for like 90K. And for some reason, it's not showing up. And I don't know why. But yo, how is everyone doing? I have had it's only what, Tuesday? I've had such a busy week already. So let me go over everything. So to start, one of my friends for a belated Christmas gift got me a water bottle with my logo on it. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna be drinking out of that now. Pretty nifty. What else? I had the doctors yesterday. The doctors ran really late. Really late. That's why I couldn't come to the stream. I had a back appointment for my lower back. I like slightly like injured my back in November deadlifting. And I tried to rehab it for so long and do my own thing with it and try to like rehab it, but it kind of like came and went, and then it started to get kind of bad recently. Ironically enough, doing the calisthenics isn't what aggravated it. It was, you know, sitting at my job, walking around, stuff like that. But my current workout routine isn't what was bothering it. So I went to the doctor, had him look at it. He took some initial x-rays, and then he's like, okay, I need to send you for an MRI. So between that running late, and then I had work really early today. I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. this morning to go out to a customer site that I was super busy at all day. And then when I got home, I had to do some stuff around the house. Like, it's just been crazy. It's been crazy. But we also have new emotes on the Discord. For those of you who have not seen, you can check out the Discord. We have the new emotes. We got 5 new emotes. We got Dott's Cry, Dott's Angry, Dott's Hey, Dott's Rip, and Easy. So those are the new emotes we got. In terms of the content for this week, because this week's schedule is going to be different than any other week. So we have tonight's stream, which is going to go till about 10:30. We have tomorrow's a video. It's going to be a fireside chat podcast thing, basically, where I'm going to go over my build that I theory crafted for my Templar, and the build that I theory crafted for Lauren. Why am I lagging? My Master Merchant must be doing stuff. The stuff that I theory crafted for Lauren. So I'm going to go over that in a podcast, explain how I did it, why I did, you know, what, and how I theory crafted it. And then the next day, Thursday, I'm going to do a stream like normal. But then Friday, Lauren has something with a friend. One of Lauren's friends it's like her birthday. So Lauren's going to go hang out with her for the night. So I'm free Friday night. So to make up for the fact that I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, I'm going to do a really long stream Friday night. Going to start at 7 o'clock and go until I'm tired and don't want to play anymore. So that's what Friday is going to be. So an extra little stream for you guys for this week to make up for the fact that I'll be gone for 2 weeks. But I am moving this weekend. Not this weekend, the following weekend. February 3rd. February 3rd is the move. Yes! My Breaches of the Worm sold for 95k. My game FPS was getting fucked up because my Master Merchant was importing data. I sold pants for almost 100k. I bought that shit for 10k. Flipped that shit for 100. So everyone that's like, oh, Dott's Gaming doesn't know what he's talking about when he comes and makes gold. Hey, well, fuck you, buddy. We got the 1 mil. Now, speaking of which, that was like the most benign video I could have ever made. I made a gold making guide and got people giving me shit on that. I was like, it's a gold video. What the heck? What the heck? But yeah, so like I said, we're doing a Friday stream to make up for the fact that I'm not going to be doing content for 2 weeks. Like I said, February 3rd is the move. And that's the big day. February 1st, we get the keys. February 3rd, we're moving. So the reason I'm not streaming next week is because I need to pack. I still haven't packed. So I'm going to spend all of next week packing. Then that weekend we're going to move. The following week, I'm going to, you know, unpack everything. And then the week after that, I should be back. So tonight we are going to, because, you know, I have a good bit of enlightenment built up. I'm going to actually take a scroll. I have a good bit of enlightenment built up. So I'm going to go through my enlightenment real quick. And then we are going to hop into Cyrodiil. Now, because I'm inevitably going to get asked about it, what do I think about the patch notes? Speaking of which, a lot of people asked me, and I originally thought this as well, that I thought that next week was going to be the class update, but then I found out from a couple people that I know that there really isn't going to be much in the way of class tuning until the next chapter. So the balance we have is pretty much the balance that we're going to be using for a bit. They're going to tune some things here or there, but overall, the balance that we have is the balance that we're going to be using. What do I think about the DK changes in particular? Because I'm getting bombarded with DK questions. But no, actually, you know, someone just said don't injure your back moving. No, I can't. I hired movers to move all my stuff because doctor's orders. I literally cannot lift things. So I have to take 2 weeks off from working out. I can't move anything with the new move. I have to completely rely on the movers and family members because I literally not supposed to lift stuff. So, but in terms of what I think about the patch notes, I personally, now I have to preface this. Just give me a sec. I think the changes to Power Lash were good. In the overall scheme of the game, I think the changes to Power Lash were good. What does suck about it, though, is because Power Lash, especially next patch, is going to be very overtuned with how they're changing off balance. The way they're changing off balance would have made Power Lash very, very overtuned. Now, unfortunately, you know, so they added the 3-second internal cooldown, which I thought, okay, makes total sense. But then, on top of that, they added that it's now dodgeable. Now, it was always supposed to be dodgeable, but it just never was. It was kind of like one of those bugs that went unfixed. And I think it's fair that it's dodgeable. I think the ability is very balanced now. It will stun next patch, which is also a very good change. So if you root someone and then hit them with a Power Lash, it will stun them. The issue that I have is that DKs were in the, in my opinion, solid spot that they were because of how overtuned Flame Lash was. So while Flame Lash, in my opinion, is going to be balanced now, you run into the problem of the class has a whole bunch of inherent problems that... Hold on, let me tell the guild that I'm streaming. The class has a bunch of inherent problems that need to be changed now. You know, it needs to be tuned a little bit more, especially from from both PvP and PvE perspectives. It's going to need to be tuned now to make up for the fact that our overtuned spammable, which was keeping us relevant, is now going to be balanced. So in the long run, I think it's good for the game and it's good for the Dragon Knight. But in the short term, we're gonna have a bad patch. I think we're gonna be moving into a pretty rough patch, personally. But that's just my opinion. I don't think I think DK is gonna have it a little bit rough next patch, but we'll have to see. That's just my initial thoughts without any testing, to be honest. Just based on the patch notes alone, I could be wrong, I could be right. We will see. Yeah, the Stamplar is going to be leveled pretty slowly with Lauren as we go through and play the game. Hey, Dutch, just joined. Have a question. My friend's getting ESO tomorrow. He wants a good starting low-level build. What is a good build for him? Have him go on my website and look at my leveling builds and use those. But yeah, man, it's a good thing I have that Stamplar I'm going to be working on. But like I said, I'm going to go over his Theorycrafted build tomorrow for the Fireside Chat, which I know I'm going to have people mercilessly assault me over. Because it has to do with a build, and you know how people get when it comes to builds, but, you know, it's whatever. Look, you have to keep in mind that DKs are going to be in that state for maybe, like, 3 months. Like, if the DK is objectively such a fun class, if you want to play it, play it. The thing I always tell people is that don't play a class just based on balance changes, because things get nerfed and buffed constantly. If you just play a class based on how it is that patch, you're just going to continually be rerolling. Yes, Merciless Resolve is getting one of the thickest quality of life changes, man. It's going to be really nice to see. But if you're asking for a class, dude, on what's an easy class to level, I'd say Magsork, Magplar, and Magden are probably all really easy ones to start with. But I still have a new build for my Magicka next patch that I don't think the changes that they made is not going to really affect. I have all the pieces to it. I just have to like enchant it and stuff. So we have that next patch. I'm going to have a secondary build I'm playing just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Try something else out. And then I know I've been getting asked about this a lot. When am I going to finally enter in the Legends Dueling tournaments? I'm getting close. I am... You guys know me, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to the things that I do. And I don't want to enter these duel tournaments until I feel like I could make a run at the top 5. You know, I'm not just going to end... Like, I know, like, that's kind of like a weird mindset, and a lot of people don't think that way. But I don't want to go unless I really believe that I can make a run for the top 5. And I've been practicing against a lot of people who I see in the tournaments. And the people that I'm struggling against now to beat are the ones that always place top 5. So I need to continually go to the casual events that Legend has and duel those people. And just when I start beating them, then I'm going to enter. I still also have some CP that I need to get, which I've been working on getting. You know, I do it at the beginning of every stream. And then someone asked about the different types of CC. There's a soft CC, like a root and a disorient. And then there's a hard CC like a stun. They share two different... I don't believe soft CC has a DR like Roots. I don't think it has a DR. But hard CC does. You know, CC immunity and whatnot. What's up, Guns? How's it going, buddy? Any changes to Standblade with the new patch? Not really. They're just kind of made a quality of life change to Grim Focus. But besides that, no. There's not really any major class changes, really, with the exception of Magicka, just because Magicka is so heavily tied in with off-balance. That's the main thing. And also, the 7th Legion nerf. Healthy for the game. I know a lot of people are bitching about the 7th Legion nerf, but I'm sorry, almost every fucking stamina build runs 7th Legion. It was a little overtuned, and I think adding a slight 2-second internal cooldown to the abilities is very, very, very reasonable. Very reasonable. Fuck, man. Alright, good luck, Zod. Good luck, man. It's not the easiest dungeon in the world, dude. It is not the easiest dungeon. But it's worth it, man. DKs love Valkynscoria. Is this dude gonna keep following me? Yeah, I'm gonna go to fire. Dude, that Merciless change is big for anybody that plays a Nightblade. That is such a big quality of life change. Like, in my opinion, the Magblade especially is going to play so much smoother next patch. Yeah, I think Magblade's going to play really smooth next patch. Yo, Angel, thank you for following. Thank you very much. But yes, guys, like I said, we do have new emotes. Once we get more sponsors on YouTube, we will be getting those emotes. So I have 5 new emotes. So that will take us all the way up until we have 100 sponsors. Once we have 100 sponsors, I will need to get more. Actually, we'll have more because I'm going to make an emote myself. I'm going to make one of Lauren, an angry Lauren emote. So I'll have 6 emotes. So that'll probably carry us to the low 100s. So let's say probably like 125, I'm guessing. So once we hit that many, I'll have to obviously get new emotes. But we're gonna be real good for a while. Thank you, Devin. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it sucks because I kicked myself in the ass a little bit because I had really debated switching full time to calisthenics sooner from weightlifting, but like I was like, nah, I'm not really sure. I still like want to keep lifting. I don't know about calisthenics. Maybe switching to it yet. I'm not sure. And then I went a little too aggressive on... It wasn't exactly a deadlift. It was called a Penlay row, if any of you guys know what that is. I went a little too aggressive on a Penlay row, and my back kind of arced a little bit. So because of that, you know, it put strain on my lower back. A lot of strain on my lower back. Plus, I also found out I have this, like, condition in my lower back where, like, the bottom... Like, one of, like, the... I don't know the exact, like... what it's exactly called, but it's like on like the bottom vertebrae on my back. One of like the little like you know, if you're looking at a spine and you have like the little things like a bone that stick off to the side, one of them is still technically fused to my pelvis, so it puts more stress on the vertebrae above it. It doesn't like affect like it's not like unhealthy or anything. It's you know, it's common in some people. But because of that, more stress is put on the like a certain part of my back, and it limits my mobility a little bit with my lower back. It like I said, puts more stress on the vertebrae directly above it. So that's what ended up getting all of the brunt of the force when I was doing that exercise. And then once I actually had that happen to me, and once I like kind of first hurt that, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of like getting sore all the time and like from lifting and whatever, and that's when I made the full switch to calisthenics. And plus, I've been doing lifting for like probably 5 years, and I had never done calisthenics, like really. So switching to something completely new like that netted me all kinds of new gains that I wouldn't have had otherwise, because you know, I'm doing all bodyweight exercise and I'm like 200 pounds. So you know, doing lots of pull-ups and push-ups and dips with stuff like that, that's a lot of weight, you know. And I got plenty of new gains from that, but unfortunately, you know, got to take a break now because I got to make sure that my back heals. Yo, F0053, thank you so much for the follow, and what the heck? Inca, thank you so much for the follow as well. As I miss all my light attacks from paying attention to stream. But I tried adjusting my graphics a little bit to help with some lag issues in Cyrodiil. So we're gonna test that out tonight and see if that works. But yeah, man, I put a shit ton of new builds on the site. I put my Stamplar build on the site that I plan on using. I put Lauren's build on the site that I plan on having her use. I put up Wiggly's Warden Healer. I put up Caleb and Sarge's Sork Tank. So now I feel messed up. My back in high school weightlifting was trying to max my squat from 475 to 500 without preparing properly, and as you can imagine, I was an idiot. Yeah, man, that's exactly when all it happens, you know? That's when all the injuries happen, is that day where you're feeling good and you're like, fuck it, I could do it. I could fucking do it. And then you get fucking dicked, you know? Yo, Vault12, thanks for following over on Twitch, man. Everybody keeps asking me what my parse is on my DK. I really need to parse my DK and see where I'm at right now. I haven't parsed my DK. Someone asked me what monster set I'm using. I use Valken Scoria for all my builds. I know Grothdar is technically better for PvE, but with the way my build is laid out, I have too little health without it. So, without Valken Scoria. So I run Valken Scoria over Grothdar for the extra health. Dr. Star, I checked the little baby host, man. Thank you. Dots, any tips for a new mag blade? Practice weaving with Swallow Soul. You're weaving your light attacks with Swallow Soul. And practice getting used to Merciless Resolve. If you can get used to those two things, you're going to be in good shape. Sly, thank you for the baby host as well. That's my biggest tips for a new mag blade. Is get used to light attack weaving with Swallow Soul, because it can be kind of a pain for new people. And then, like I said, Merciless. Maddie, thank you as well. I can't get to heavy duty weightlifting because I have acute scoliosis in my neck and chronic back pain throughout my whole spine. Yeah, that's not going to be a hobby that you want to take up then. No way. Alright, my god, we still have 1 million enlightenment left. Jesus. I even put on a fucking scroll to try to speed this up. No, I like this. It's a little beginning Q&A session, and plus, you know, every point of CP I get gives us more power inside of Cyrodiil, so. Could Valken work for StamDK? Because it works with Shadow of the Mountain. I have seen some StamDKs use Scoria. I think there are better sets to use for StamDK, but can StamDK use Scoria? Absolutely. I have seen it done. How old am I? I am 23. I'm 23. Got a decent group and we're smashing through it. Hopefully they don't kick me at the end like they always do. Yeah, Valken Scoria himself can be a bit of a pain. These fucking guys, dude, are cramping my grind. Are Wardens good for PvE DPS? Yeah, they can do PvE DPS. Any class can really fill the PvE DPS role. Really. Unless you're worrying about veteran trials. Okay, if you're worrying about veteran trials, then is the only time you should worry about, and like I'm talking veteran trials like hardcore endgame world's first, trying to be like the most optimal group to beat everybody else. That's when you should really be super concerned with playing a meta pickup. Otherwise, play whatever you want. You're gonna do better playing whatever you like. Yes, 23. I am 23. Duel them and expose them until they leave. Yo, get out of my grind zone, dude. Exposed. Get out my zone, man. Thoughts for Samstruck? What do you think is better? 2 Selines or 1 Dama House, 1 Valley, 1 Kina? Probably 2 Selines. If we're talking PvE, probably 2 Selines. Do I follow an NFL team? Not really. The only sport I really care about is NHL. Like, I'll watch football occasionally, like if it's on, like my girlfriend's dad and my dad both really are into football. So like I'll watch it with them if it's on, and like I can appreciate the sport, but no, I don't have a team, no. Jesus, these fucking Atronachs, please just die. Cramping my style. It was for PvP, then I'm gonna say probably build dependent, man. But I would still say go Selene. Selene is just such a solid monster set for Stam. I would use Selene. Yo, Dottz started VMA today. How'd it go, man? How was your first time? What's a good Stam monster set? I was thinking about Veladreth, but are there any other you recommend? There's a lot of good Stam monster sets. It really depends on your build. Veladreth is definitely a good one. Selene's is also a good one. There's a lot of good options. Bloodspawn's another great one. But yeah, no, I am only 23. I'm gonna be 24 soon. But right now I am only 23. Is Stanblade even good anymore? Very good. It's very, very good. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice, Liberation. What I would recommend doing, man, is doing some research on it. And, like, I watched, like, a video, like, 2 or 3 times before I really tried it my first time. But no, Stanblade's fantastic. Stanblade's one of the best classes for PvP. It's probably in the top 3 for PvE. In terms of PvE raid DPS. There's a lot of good grind spots, honestly. Like, I'd say the best grind spot is the biggest open world spot that you can find that doesn't have people. That's gonna be your best grind spot, as this guy comes and dicks all over my experience, you asshole. Go away, dude. Hey, Dottz, I just got Twitch. I watch on YouTube, and I have a question. How long does it take to level to 690? Very long. Very, very long. A very long time. I recommend, for those of you who are, like, really, like, you know, like, I want to get to CP cap, what I would just recommend doing is making sure, at the very least, you log in every day, at least, and do your enlightenment. Or if you don't log in every day, just never let your enlightenment cap. Never, ever, ever, ever let your enlightenment cap. Always make sure that you have chugged through it, that you've moved through it, and you will slowly but surely creep towards 690. And then every time there's an event, I know it's boring, I know it's gonna suck. Every time there's an event, grind. Just grind your ass off. I literally hate you, dude. Whoever this is. You're literally just murdered my pull. Go get your own goddamn mobs. Recently started the game yesterday, not planning to play PvP at all. Does that make me a coward? No, it just means you're someone that doesn't like PvP. Go away. Oh, this fucking prick's level 4. Go away. Get out of my jungle, dude. Is he following me? Are you fucking serious? He is. Hold on, social experiment. I'm gonna pull these guys over here. I want to see what this guy does. No, the majority of the game doesn't really even PvP. The majority of the game just plays, or doesn't PvP. The majority of the game PvEs. But PvP is super fun. Oh, I always would recommend it. I'm watching on PC for Twitch and YouTube on phone. Well, thank you, man. No, I love PvP. I find Cyrodiil very, very entertaining. But yeah, it's all dependent on what you like. Everyone's got their preferences. Everyone's got their preferences. I like to just go to Spell Scar and just grind through it and just fucking hammer it out. What I'd recommend, honestly, for those of you looking to get into PvP, and I'm going to make a guide on it because that's such a common question I get. You know, how do I get started in PvP? I'm anxious to get started. I want to try, but I'm worried, blah, blah, blah. My recommendation is always to either join a Zerg, honestly, like join a really, really big group, or go with friends. Just go with friends. Like, get like a group of like 5 people together and just go. It's so much fun. Like, it's really so much fun. I just moved from Xbox to PC and I made a mag warden and it hasn't turned out very well. It's only level 32, but I'm not sure if I should make something else. Well, Finn, what I would do, dude, is look up my Magicka Warden leveling guide. It's on my website or my YouTube channel. You can check it out anywhere. Take a look at it. See if you're following that path. Try to follow the path that I lay out for you. It's a pretty open-ended path. There's a lot of open-ended ability selections where you can pretty much choose whatever you want. Follow that, so you'll probably get a bigger power spike from using like abilities that are good. And if you then still don't like it, then try something else. I have no friends. Feels bad. Well, I meant in the guild too. Get guildies together. Go with guildies and just grind it out. CP helps as well. Too true. Too true. And do not forget. Next patch. BGs will be no CP again. So you could always just mess around in BGs. And the BGs are actually going to have good rewards. Do I have a guide for this build? Yes, I do. If you do exclamation point PvE build in the chat, you will get my PvE build. How often do you have to play to get Emperor? Pretty much every day. For probably I would probably recommend going for like the weekly campaign. It would be a lot easier to get Emperor. You need to play every day. You need to play every day. Yo, Maddie, thank you for following, and Baxter, thank you for subscribing. Is there any move better than Shuffle? For what? For what? You know. What's up, Caleb? How's it going, man? Like, are you asking for a defensive? Like, for a defensive ability? I joined the Discord just so I could try to fight some friends. I think it's working out well. I would hope so. I would hope so. We have a really, really active community. We have 6 guilds that all come to one place. We have like affiliated guilds on all the other platforms that are not PCNA. So we have everybody, you know, in one place, interacting and hanging out. So hopefully you enjoy the community. I always tell everybody though, do not forget, guys, if someone's ever bothering you, because I've gotten complaints before about people, like just very, very rarely. This is more of like an old thing. But I always want to bring it up to the new people who come in. Feel free to message me if there's a problem. Always feel free to message me. I have Discord on my phone. I always have my DMs open. So if there's a problem, someone's giving you a hard time or whatever, always feel free to DM me. The only reason I bring that up is because in the past we'd had problems with people and I wouldn't find out about it until, you know, fucking after the fact. Yo, Pilgrim, thanks for the follow, man. Feels like forever since I've stopped into a stream. Hey, it's good to have you back, man. Hope all's been well. Can I be your friend, Cap? Of course you can, dude. I will ban them so fast. Let me try turning off vertical sync. Seeing if that helps. The Wild Wild West. Hell yeah, dude. Now, if anything, that's probably worse. Is more tearing. Will you ever play with Lauren on stream? Maybe at some point. That is up to her whenever she feels comfortable. That's up to her whenever she feels comfortable. Yo, what's up, Wu-Tang? How's it going, man? Will there ever be audio chat in ESO? Do you mean like voice comms? Probably not. I don't really see the need for it because, you know, you have Discord and other programs like that. Guys, I looked on your website because I want to do your PvP stand blade, but I looked everywhere and I can't find the gear. If you look on the PvP stand blade build that Kevin G wrote, it says in there how to acquire the gear. It's the last column of the chart. Will show you how to acquire the gear. Yeah, no. For my video settings, I have this. what I currently have. I might turn grass off. I know grass is a huge hog. Mow the lawn. That did nothing. Like I said, currently my graphic settings are in they're a work in progress right now. Oh god, if audio chat was default in zone, that would be atrocious. I'm here, but I'm not here, FYI, just in class. Just have the chat open, the corner stream muted, just making my presence known. Well, thank you, Katara. Welcome. Hope class goes well. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. PvP actions coming soon. Coming soon. TM. Yeah, could you imagine if audio chat was default by zone? You'd walk into zone, it would just be like blah, 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 blah. Going for that generic hunting Sprigs on a Stam Sork. Yeah, it's... The good thing with Stam is that at least the starting sets are pretty interchangeable from class to class. You can pretty much, you know, if you get a good starting set for one class, you pretty much have it for almost all of them. Please, just die. All right, so after we hit 612, I'm gonna go to Cyrodiil, because at that point, I'll have, you know, basically gotten every whole level that I'm gonna get. My gear is broken. What is broken? Everything. Jesus. Jesus. What CP should I be before I start farming in this area? I don't even remember when I started farming this area. I don't know. I would say it depends. I would say just you kind of come here at some point and experiment. Even come here with one other person, just because technically speaking, that's how you should be. That's how you optimize your experience gain, is to come here with another person and do it. So I would just say come here with another person, as long as you're like within like a little bit within CP, and you can pretty much hammer out a good bit. Yo, Caleb, welcome back, buddy. Thank you for the $5 super chat, dude. Yo, Dots champs in the chat for Caleb. Thank you so much, dude. Yo, what's up, Tom? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, no, Discord's just too good. Hello. Just want to cruise through this. Do you have any recommended 2H weapon and or sword and board for Stam builds? Do you mean, like, do I recommend using, like, sword or axe, or, like, are you asking for gear sets? Thank you, Caleb. Really much appreciate it, man. Really appreciate the big $5 hairs. What are the pros and cons of Magicka Warden for PvP DPS? Magicka Warden and Stamina Warden pretty much have the same pros and cons, is that their burst is really, really good and their sustained DPS is relatively lackluster. The only reason that people more often complain about Stam Wardens than Mag Wardens is because I believe Mag Wardens are kind of more balanced than Stam Wardens. Stam Warden's burst is just absurd, especially coupled with how good of healing they have. Mag Wardens, I feel like, at least from my experience fighting them, it's like Stam Warden light. Like, that's the best way I can think of to describe at least my personal experiences. Fighting them. Hold on. Let me go put on my PvP build so I know like where I want to put these points. What's my crit resistance? 942. All right, we're gonna put that last point in a resistant. And then let me look at my CP written down here. We want to go... I have all my Master at Arms points. That's only 1 point left in LE Expert. I'm going to save that. Spell Erosion, we only got 6 points left. Let's go into Thaumaturge. Oh, we got the jump point. Feels good. Then over at Green, we have 56 in a Warlord. Got our Arcanist points. We have our Shadow Ward points up to 69. Let's go into make that into a cool 70. Alrighty. So now that that's done, let's hop into ye old Cyrodiil. Let me just go repair my gear real fast. And then we'll hop into Cyro. I was going to make a Magicka for PvP, but I heard they're getting really badly nerfed in Dragon Bones. Is that true? They're not getting really badly nerfed, but they are getting nerfed, yeah. They are. They're not... It depends. If you want to play solo PvP, I wouldn't... If you're just starting a new class, I would not... Unless you really like the DK, if you're trying to look just based on power, just play Stand Warden. Just play Stand Warden. Alright. So let me read the rest of this. Apart from Hunting's Rage, any other good stam armor? Yo, Disturbed, if you go and watch my best gear for beginners guide, it's not just for beginners. Check that out. It's like best gear sets for beginners, like best endgame gear sets for beginners. Look that up. That'll basically answer all your questions. In terms of, should I play DK next patch? If you think DK is going to be fun, play it. Don't just play based on a class's viability. I think that's a huge mistake, and I think you will regret it in the long run. You should just play what you think is cool and what looks fun. But if you're trying to just sheerly place on viability, the only answer that you need is play Stamina Warden. Yo, congrats, Zod. Congrats, man. One of my bros hit a 30k power lash from Vivek yesterday. That target must have had literally 0 critical resistance. Ever use Superstar add-on? Ooh, I need to look into that. Yeah, Tom, we discussed the nerf already. We talked about that earlier. It's worse from a PvE perspective than from a PvP perspective. It is worse from a PvE perspective. It's a nerf. No nerfs are ever good. It's not like you ever get a nerf and you're like, wow, I'm really happy that my class is going to be worse now than it was previously. It's not going to make us completely garbage, but we're not going to be as good as we are this patch, and we're not even near the top of this patch. So, yeah. I would say play it if you want to play it. Like, I know, it's like, seriously, if you want to play Magicka, play Magicka. Like, just play the classes that you think you want to play. Don't go based on what's best at the time, because stuff always gets buffed and nerfed constantly. What I think about BGs becoming no CP again? I'm excited for it, personally. I think it's going to be healthier for the game. I think it's going to be healthier for the game overall. I think it's going to be healthy for the game. I think it gives, if Sothasil is dead, it gives no CP people, low CP people, a place to have even leveled PvP. It's also going to be less laggy. You're not going to run into ball group, tank, and healer teams. It's just going to be healthier for the game with it being no CP. Why are gap closers getting nerfed? Gap closers are getting nerfed so that people only use them for gap closing and not for damaging abilities, which I also think is very good. For Destro, Resto, Magblade, is Torag, Pact, Willpower, and Scoria good? Yeah, you could absolutely make that work. Weapon gear sets because I'm running Viper and Selene. Then I would end up looking into Agility. I would recommend looking into Agility. That's a really good 3-piece set. But that's what I'm saying, Keck. I'm just saying, if you want to play based off what's best, You have to play a stand-in. Otherwise, just play what you want. Just play what you want. Alright, Vault12, thanks for stopping by, man. I play Magicka because my RP is Firebase. I just play Magicka because it's fun as shit. You're not pissed you wasted time grinding? No, not at all. The CP is going to carry across all my characters. The CP is going to go across... That's the only reason you leveled CP? What, to play my Magicka? Well, no, I mean, I wanted to get close to CP cap regardless. Because now when I get my next character to champion point levels, he's going to be CP 612. You know, or higher moving forward. But no, I'm not pissed because, yeah, maybe we're going to be bad for a patch, but come the next patch, which will probably be the chapter, we'll probably get buffed again. You know, I'm not going to quit my class and abandon my class just because of one bad patch. You know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you play a class when it's not in its greatest state, like, for example, let's say the Magicka nerf is really bad. If I play my Magicka in a nerfed state and manage to perform, manage to do decently, when they do get buffed and brought back into a place of viability, I'm going to be fantastic. You know, I don't think anyone ever gets fantastic at one class by... Well, it gets fantastic at the game just by going from class to 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 class. You know, at some point you need to commit and stick to something. At least that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I like my Magicka. I have fun on my Magicka, so I'm going to keep playing it. I'm also leveling a Stamplar to play as an alt. If Magicka fucking blows cock, I'll play the Stamplar more. If it, you know, I got to see what I'm having more fun with and what I'm enjoying. But that's my little spiel on it. Let me explain why the Power Lash nerf isn't as bad as people think. I said it earlier. It's healthy for the class. Yo, Godmad, thank you for the $20 Australian donation. The super chat alert should be coming up on Streamlabs soon. But no, I agree. The Power Lash nerf is not overly, like, it's not that bad. The 3 second internal cooldown, you need that. For what they're changing to off balance, you need that, or we were going to be broken in duels. We would have been unbeatable in duels if it wasn't for that 3 second internal cooldown. What I'm more worried about is how that's going to affect us in PvE and the dodgeability of Lash. I think it makes Lash a much more balanced skill, but we're going to need some buffs in other areas to kind of compensate, I think, for that. But I'm not that worried. I'm really not that worried overall. It sucks that it's a nerf, but not because BGs were CP now. Oh, no. I mean, I wanted my CP for Shore and Vivek because that's the most popular Cyrodiil campaigns. Like, yeah, it does suck that, you know, I'm not going to get to use my hard-earned CP and BGs, but, like, I'm glad to still have it for Cyrodiil. That's when, you know, that's the most popular PvP, so that's what I'm excited for. I'm starting to feel bad for playing a Stand Warden. I just thought of the ult generation from Animal Companions was good for a werewolf. Maybe you can make that work. Yo, what's up, AirSec? I've just been doing a big Q&A session because I am just... I missed a shit ton of questions. And then I'm going to actually get into the PvP. What am I running on that? If you do !PvP build, you'll get my PvP build in the chat. Do you think that we should have mount stats across our characters? That would be fucking wonderful. Be wonderful. Wow, I think you like Stamplar. Well, I'm playing Stamplar because that's what the stream voted for. You know, stream voted for Stamplar, so I will oblige. Yo, if anyone wants to PvP, shoot me a message. EP, sure. Why didn't they have both CP and non-CP? Because I think they were scared that it was going to fragment the... Because BG's isn't like... BG's has got a decent population, but it doesn't have the world's biggest population. So I think they were scared that if they did 2 separate queues, that it would fragment the population too much. What's my favorite food? Probably to tie between chicken parm and pizza. Oh, shit. That is the Emperor. Dude, please die. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Magicka nerf makes Power Lash less of a crutch and gives Zoss room to buff the underperforming abilities. Exactly, Neil. Exactly, man. You said it perfectly, dude. Totally agree. Can somebody else please do damage to this fuck? I don't hate the CP system in theory. I think in theory it's a good system. It's just executed poorly because their, what's it called? Their servers simply cannot handle it. Alright, we're not gonna kill these guys with this fucking group. We're not gonna kill them with this group. Oh, I never disabled my add-ons. I'm like, why am I why is my frame rate lower than it normally is? I never put up my Cyrodiil set. Cook chicken parm the other day for the first. You never had chicken parm? Oh my god, dude, it's so good. You remember how long the Dark Brotherhood questline was? Long enough, man. It was just a super fun questline. I highly recommend it. Alright, so we have these three pricks. I think I have some people here. Let's see who we got up here. We have two guys up here, one guy up there. The issue is that these guys out here are actually good, and I have some pugs working with me. Therein lies the issue. Jeez, dude. There you go. Res me, fam. Yo, what's up, Les? How's it going? Alright, Tom. Thanks for stopping by, man. I need to find a staircase. One, two, three, four, five. Like, we have the people. I just wish we could just go out there and fight these guys. But I know who these guys are. They're a coordinated group. I know exactly who these guys are. I can keep my head down. Alright. There's actually a decent amount of them here. I'm gonna leave. This is not the type of fight that I'm looking to fight. I'm actually gonna go take this resource back, just so they don't have anywhere to retreat to. And plus, if they do capture the keep, it will be completely isolated. Oh, sweet, they have a forward camp here. Haha, LOL. Hello? Destroy the forward camp. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh my god. There we go. Blah. You earn gems by the gems that I think you're talking about are the ones that are open from what's it called? From crown crates. That's how you earn. Or if you're talking about soul gems, they're no different than regular soul gems. God, that was annoying. Optimal. Dottz is good for many reasons. For focusing on newer plays with the beginner guides, but still, even when he's comfortable with Magicka, he will change his playstyle and play a Stam Sork. I'm actually going to be trying to play a Stamplar, not a Stam Sork. Not a Stam Sork. I'm going to be playing the Stamplar because that's what the stream voted for. So we're going to be trying that. I'm leveling that with Lauren, so it's going to be very, very fun. I have the build all Theorycrafting. It's on the website if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, Valkyrie is awesome, man. So good. I put Soul Strike on my back bar. Oh, yeah, dude. The Soul Strike nerf. Man, taking the snare off entirely. Taking the snare off entirely. Not even lowering it. Just completely murdering it. Not really too upset about that, TBH. But like Sayao said, they're like the deconstructed material of Crown Crate items. Oh, sweet. We stood them up at Chalman. Feels good. Took the cheese out of Soul Salt? Exactly. You're going to have to actually CC someone first to use it. Or it'll give them an opportunity to get, like, LOS. Alright, so I have to deposit another 50k in the guild bank. Hopefully we can find some small scale grouping tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. I gotta practice my little 1vx's, man. Want to keep working on those. Do I have any? I don't have any trebuchets, but I do have 2 ballistas. Pretty sure this is a group though, because I know who a bunch of these people are. I'm like pretty sure this is a group. So we should actually be able to siege just with these. Tried soul tether bombing for the first time the other day. Failed horribly. My favorite style of bombing personally was Eye of the Storm bombing. I found it a lot easier personally. Missed a whole hour of the stream because somehow my notifications turned off. I know, man. The YouTube notifications work when they want to. That's why I would recommend also following me on Twitter or joining the Discord, just so you know when things are. I'm also very good at posting my schedule and updates and changes literally everywhere. So as long as you pay attention to some form of social media of mine, you'll be good to go. I literally hit the fucking... Feels bad. Soul Tether is great for solo because of the stun. That's true. That's true. Neither playstyle is better or worse. It's just a preference. IMO. I wasn't a big fan of bombing though. I tried it and it just... It's not how I like to play. I thought it would be, but it's... I don't find it that fun. No, I understand. I understand the theory behind it. I'm just saying I preferred Eye of the Storm because it dealt more damage. So it was probably it was easier to get like a lower health target down faster. But I tried Tether and I wasn't that good at it. But if you can make it work, it's probably better. I just started playing ESO for the first time since launch, and I rolled a Sork. What's the meta for PvP and PvE? Stam or Magicka? They're both pretty decent at both, so you could really go based on whatever you prefer, honestly. If you prefer melee, go Stam. If you prefer ranged, go Mag. Right now, I'd say they're pretty much near even. Previously, I would have said Mag Sork in a heartbeat, but times have changed. Times have changed. I really want to bomb those bastards. Give them a piece of their own medicine, dude. Yo, what's up, Brandon? How's it going? Yo, Nitro, thanks for subbing, buddy. Alright, we got Bleakers. My Max Sork seems like it could burst hard and sustain well. It feels beefy. Yeah, with all the shields, it is a tank. It could be pretty tanky, man. It'd definitely be pretty tanky. Alright, over to Alice while we go. I'm new and rolled a Mag Sork because it seemed cool. Also have no idea what's going on here. So right now I'm in Cyrodiil PvP. That is what I'm doing. I'm playing for the red team. And we are attacking... Right now we're attacking blue, but... Yeah. Cyrodiil PvP. Player versus player combat is what I'm doing right now. As I punch my microphone stand. But Joe, 77 viewers on YouTube, 18 on Twitch. I'm digging it, man. Hope everyone's having a good time. I want to get back up over that 100, maintain that shit, and I think moving forward we're definitely gonna have a good chance at doing that. Ooh, here's the Emp. Just want to debuff the shit out of him. Goodbye. What does a Stam Sork bring to the table versus Mag Sork? They offer different things, honestly. They really offer different things. Like Mag Sork has bigger shields, probably bigger burst. Stam Sork offers some pretty good sustain pressure through bleeds. Stam Sorks are really fucking fast. Really fucking fast. Stam Sorks probably boast a bit better damage than Mag Sork. But Mag Sorks are really hard to pin down and kill. They're just very different playstyles. One's like a very swift melee playstyle, and the other one is a stereotypical mage nuke shield playstyle, you know? Random questions. I don't want to hear white rice with a fried egg. I mean, sometimes I'll have fried rice with eggs in it, yeah. Will PvE Magicka DK survive this patch? Because I might have to grab my shovel in the shoebox. It's definitely going to be a little bit weaker next patch. I think it's going to be a little weaker next patch. That's what I've been told. It's going to be weaker next patch. I don't know if our raid viability is going up, though, with the changes to off balance. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into the PvE side of things as much. I've been focusing mainly on the PvE end of things. But I know that I think our overall, if I can be completely off base here, I was told we're getting a small nerf in terms of our damage production, but I have to imagine that with the changes to off balance and how the system's going to work now, that our raid viability is going to increase due to the fact that we're not going to consume off balance constantly anymore. So. Alright, no problem, Nye. I'll be here. What's the fastest way to get skill points? There's a lot of ways to get skill points. Sky shards. Sky shards are probably the quickest way. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention, literally at all. RIP. Farming sky shards, doing quests, PvPing. Dungeons, doing your dungeon quests. Definitely the best way to do it. So Mag Sork is fast shielding, high burst. Stam Sork is Mag Sork, fast shielding, high burst. While Stam Sork is more of sustained pressure. Awesome, thanks for the info. Pretty much, man. Stam Sork also uses melee weapons, two-handers, dual wield, bows. While Mag Sork uses stabs, so I can also use dual wield. Yo, Scario, thanks for subbing. Alright, thanks, God, man. Really appreciate that, man. I'm in USA, but every time we make rice, gotta eat it with a fried egg. I don't have to every time. I will if we're having fried rice, but that's about it. You know, I'm gonna go back to BRK, I think. I'm actually gonna go back to BRK. Yo, Wiener Whacker. LOL, Kappa. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Yeah, no, those two guys caught me looking at my stream, man. I did not respond at all to that. Alright, so we're actually gonna go back to BRK. Ah, I see what they're fucking doing. They're making a run for our scroll. Alright. So AD's going for the scroll. I'm gonna go to BRK because it looks like they're coming here. I'm still in noob at heart, but is a Mag Warden tank even something I consider? No. Tanks have to be stamina or hybrid. Mag tanks are not good. In terms of PvE trials, Mag, DK, and Templar will still be meh compared to any stam class who boasts better DPS and melee range, so not many groups will want to give a melee spot to them. Exactly. That's I'm saying our overall trial availability is going to go up. I didn't say it was going to be great. I'm just saying it's going up. Because we take up melee spots and stamina DPS are going to boast, especially, you know, stam DK, is going to boast higher numbers. But that is, you know, if you're talking about a super optimal endgame group, but if you're just like, you know, playing with your guild, or you're not trying to play and like push in like a, you know, a world first guild or like some super mega awesome serious guild, you could make it work 100%. It all depends on the type of people you're playing with. This PvP isn't a match, it's open world. I can come and go as I please. But the entire campaign here lasts about 7 days. How's Magblade right now? It's pretty good. It's going to be even better next patch with the change to Merciless Resolve. Damn needs a nerf in my opinion. I completely agree. I'm a match tank, only dungeons, not trials. Exactly. I can't wait until Dragon Bones. I'm pretty excited for Dragon Bones as well. Alright, let's see. Where are our AD friends? They're probably on this side. See, DKs do not need an execute ability. Our bars are packed enough as it is. If we had it, and I tell this to people every time, if we had an execute, where would you put it? Our bars are so packed. We don't need an execute. What we need is a passive that makes our dots tick harder when someone is at a lower health percentage. It gives us the effectiveness of an execute while playing into the strength of the class. Wayward, what they're doing is they're making these stacks on Merciless Resolve carry over. So if, let's say, your Merciless Resolve runs out and you have 4 light attacks, when you apply your new buff and use your first light attack, you will get the bow proc. What's the PvP and competitive PvP scenes like in this game? I was a 10-year WoW vet and PvP is my thing. Open world Cyrodiil and battlegrounds. It's not competitive through leaderboards, so to speak. I mean, there is an Emperorship leaderboard, which is like the main leaderboard people try to go for. So like, for example, the first person here, if we captured all 6 inner keeps, they would be crowned Emperor. It's a pretty big deal. Trust me, dude, I played WoW Arena for a long time as well. I was an 8 or 9 year WoW vet. I played WoW for a very long time. Also played Arena. I was a 2200 Feral Druid. You know, not a god by any means, but still pretty good. I didn't play PvP fully for that full 8 years. I'm just saying I did play WoW for 10 years. Battlegrounds are fun as well. There's a leaderboard for those as well, but it's the competition in this game is more from not from like a elo ladder, but just from like a people kind of tend to know who's good and who's not, and like you kind of can make a name for yourself in the game. And there's plenty of dueling tournaments held by guilds weekly, so you could participate in those, and people are always paying attention to those. So the PvP in this game is a shit ton of fun. I really enjoy it. Much more active and much more demanding than WoW PvP IMO. I'll do some BGs later tonight so that you can get a kind of a peek on how they are. I think nerf stamp damage output and buff bone shield to be viable in same classes, then it wouldn't matter who you took into raids. Much in my opinion. I could see that. That'd be a solid answer. I assume that Cyrodiil and its concept and ranks would work like vanilla WoW. Yes, basically, because there's like major, sergeant, shit like that. Yeah, it's kind of more like the old vanilla WoW ranking system. Yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head there. I don't know why I came here. I should have gone to Sedge. Oh, fuck. Hey man, 2200 on a Pharaoh isn't bad. The class used to be notoriously complicated. I was a 5x gladiator across 2 classes. Very cool, man. Yeah, no, Pharaoh was my highest. Got 2200 on a Pharaoh. But I only took PvP super serious for 1 season because I was in college mainly for like half my WoW career, so I never really had the time to like get super serious with it. So I was always more on the casual side. But like my last year before I quit, I went fucking ham and I got to 2200. But then I got super burnt out of the game and Legion just murdered PvP for me. So here we are, 1 year later, playing ESO still. Yeah, the dueling scene is growing, man. It's growing. It's good to see. I hope someday in the future we get some sort of competitive battlegrounds or arena-style PvP. I feel like that'd be super badass. But only time will tell. Is it possible to nerf PvP and not PvE? Yes, they could easily do it through Battle Spirit, wherever the fuck it is. Battle Spirit. The buff that you get when you go into Cyrodiil that changes how things work and whatnot. Oh my god, are these guys serious? Like these guys saw me, and now they're like, oh my god, we should chase the EP on the bridge. All right, here we go. What? Oh my god. Oh, double. I was trying to invite my friend to a group and I got killed. Spawn back at Sedge. The only thing to warn people about in PvP is the lag being from WoW. You won't be used to that. Too true, man. Too true. Oh, I fucking no-lifed arenas for an entire summer, and that's when I was really god at it, but I wanted to change the pace, plus I'm a huge chest nerd. Well, this is a good change of pace, man. You're going to find the combat much more intuitive. Much more fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. This level 33 and a CP 120, taking on these 5 AD. These guys have some big cojones. There we go. Things you learn about this game is unlimited, bro. Huge game. It takes time to get into. Absolutely, man. ESO is not a game that you can just expect to be a god at in 10 minutes. The game's really big, really deep, and there is a pretty steep learning curve, in my opinion. But as long as you just play to have fun and play to enjoy it, you'll pick it up in no time. Trust me, though, dude. Even on some of the best hardware, Cyrodiil can still be a pain in the ass. It can still be a pain in the ass. Obviously, on hardware that good, it's gonna you know, not be as bad, but it can still be a pain on the ass even on some of the best hardware. But yeah, like Sayao said, it's more server related. It's not computer related as much. Destroy these ballistas. But the reason I like the PvP in this game is so much like Winter Grasp, dude. Like, this is like Winter Grasp PvP is like the main PvP in this game, except for better. It's just so much fucking fun, dude. If it didn't lag as much, like, it would be godly. But let me tell you, this video setup I have working right now, it's fucking working, dude. Yo, Brandon, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. This video setup I have right now is working very, very well. Yeah, I have a 770. The real thing I've found out from having a 770 or like the 700 series is that you need to really be conscious about what add-ons you run and like really tune your video settings. Because like now that my video settings are tuned, like this is what I am currently running my video settings at right now. Now that my video settings are tuned, I don't have nearly as much problems with lag. And I also have spent a lot of time tuning and changing up my add-ons to make sure I'm running as lightweight of a setup as possible. Up, up, up! Oh my god, get out of this fucking negate! Well, we're gonna get this guy. I'm not gonna let him get away. Oh, come on, dude. Don't be a little bitch. Get him, dude! Do you have a stun? No. I think this guy might want to 1v1 me. I'm not sure. Uh-oh, here comes his friend. Rip. Are you really gonna teabag me? 2v1 me, dude. Dude, right? Fucking Sorks. Just kite. Yo, congrats, Liberation. Very cool, dude. Any new builds coming to the site? Well, as you can see, I don't know if you've seen, dude, I put 4 new builds up yesterday. 4 builds up. 4. And then coming soon, we have, I think, 5 more PvP builds and 1 more PvE build. And I've already warned all the PvP build writers especially. If they don't have their shit to me by Dragon Bones, I'm finding new people. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Especially because some of the builds have been promised to me for 3 months now. And I have no problem if, you know, life gets busy, if life gets in the way. I don't really care. Just tell me that you're too busy to do it. I would much rather you tell me. That's the type of person I am. I'd much rather, you know, because I understand it's volunteer. It's volunteer. You know, people are doing it as a favor for me. But granted, I am giving them a platform to share their work for a lot of people to see. But, like, if you're going to do a build for me, and you can't do it, I'd rather you tell me I can't do it than just say I'm going to do it and then not give it to me for a couple months. And I understand people have extenuating circumstances, life gets busy, but at the same time, when I have something that I need to do for someone else, I make it a priority, and if I can't do it, I'll be the first one to tell them. Does Magblade or Standblade pull more DPS? Standblade, but I think Magblade is generally the safer option due to it being a Magicka class, and if you're talking for trials, because it has shields and whatnot. How can you tell if someone wants a gentlemanly duel? A lot of times they'll hold up block and they'll jump. Yo, how's it going, Aquatic? Dragonbone sometime in February. Alright. So you thought! So you thought! So you thought! So you thought! Let's go! Sorry. That first guy thought he had me. I don't think so. Yo, what's up, Barack? How's it going, buddy? There we go. Is literally no one else gonna put down siege? These fucking noobs. These fucking noobs. Here comes the Zerg! God, dude. Fucking... When attacking a keep, siege generally helps. Nubs, dude. Nubbing it up. What is the difference between the 3 factions? How can I understand what I want? It's mostly lore. Main reason, or if your friends play on a certain faction. Otherwise, that's really it. I want a stone trebuchet, and then I want some ballista. Where are my stone ballista? There we go. Are there any guides to factions? The thing is, it's like, if you just go onto like the UESP wiki and just look up Ebonheart Pact, Aldmeri Dominion, stuff like that, you'll find all the lore on the factions. That's the only time that factions matter, is based on the lore of the faction and PvP. That's it. That's the only time faction matters. What changes are coming to Magblade? What's changing with Magblade is that for Grim Focus, or Merciless Resolve if you're a Magblade, Basically, when you're using Merciless Resolve, the light attack counter never really stops until you leave combat. So, for example, if you use Merciless Resolve and you only get in 2 light attacks before the buff expires, when you refresh Merciless Resolve, you will refresh Merciless Resolve, assuming you've never left combat, and you'll still have those 2 light attacks. So you'll only need to do 3 light attacks in that second buff to proc the bow. Watching you both on YouTube and Twitch, and Twitch is 6 seconds ahead. They go back and forth, which is ahead and which is behind. Make sure that you are live on YouTube, because sometimes you might be a little VODed back on YouTube, because YouTube's generally faster. For that matter, can I have 3 different characters, each having a different faction? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna stay stealthed here. Man, my Magicka doesn't have burst like you. I'm using Scorious, Shackle, and Spinner. Is it CP that affects my burst? I'm 560. Burak, compare your CP to mine. Do exclamation point PvP build. Look at my CP. And tell me what the big differences are between yours and mine. Ah, excuse me. Aldmeri Dominion. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yo, Abstract. What's going on, man? Will we ever see cross-platform? No. Sony, you can blame Sony for that. It's a PvP build, guys. Exclamation point PvP build. Oh my god. Are these pansies ever gonna walk away from their fucking castle? Yeah, I believe it's no space, no space. The commands are below the stream. I believe that Xbox at one point said that they were willing to do the deal, but Sony was the one that kind of mucked it up. But then I think ZeniMax eventually decided that KBM and controller kind of would offer different different perks. Like KBM generally has an advantage over controller, and you know, PC also has add-ons. So seems hard to build up a YouTube channel. I swear, if my Wi-Fi wasn't so bad, I stream. Yeah, man, it's not easy. It's definitely a whole lot of hard work. Definitely a lot of hard work and effort that goes into it, but I've been having a great time with it. No! I thought I could get in range for the leap. What a gank! Get him! Get him! Good day, mate. You got any less than 50 PvP essential advice vids? I'm struggling. Build for sustain. When you are in Kine, build for sustain. Your sustain's generally shit because you don't have CP and you're missing a lot of points and attributes and stuff. Build your character for sustain. That's what I'd recommend. Look at these guys are all stopping now. That's too funny. First time viewing too. Having so much fun watching and learning a lot. Best ESO channel I've seen so far. Well, thank you, Casual. I'd appreciate that, man. Thoughts on Magicka Nightblade this patch? I only really play it, so I'm curious as to what other people think of it. Very good class overall, honestly. It's gotten a lot more solid over time. I think it's pretty good for It's pretty good for PvP, not the world's greatest 1vx class. Very good for 1v1s. Its 1vx capability is very, like, meh. Like, it's open world. It's very good for duels. Very meh for open world. And great for PvE. So. No, don't worry about it, man. Your English is fine. Oh my god, dude, that was too funny. Alright, we're gonna need this battle roll real bad. Ah! Oh, you mother bitch! We had a good run, friends. That was awesome. Oh, man, that was fun as fuck. Yo, sometimes when I get super into the PvP, I got a little hype up, dude. I got a little hype. Oh, dude. To be fair, that one guy that I squashed with my sneak leap, he was CP 112. That's the only reason I did that. I'm not gonna pretend that that was some godly play or that my damage is like, you know, some crazy shit. But I saw that guy with CP 112, and I had to do something funny with that. Oh shit. Let me see what I missed. Sitting there playing games, talking to chat, stay updated all the time, keep the community together, update the website, stream regularly, upload videos several times a week. That's not work. Yeah, kappa, dude. No. When I say stain, I mean like Magicka and stamina sustain. So whatever your main resource is, focus on building up that resource pool and sustain for that resource pool. That's my opinion. I think max stats and recovery are probably your best friends for low CP PvP from my experiences. I'm not some sort of low CP monster, or low level PvP monster. I always like to play endgame PvP more. But from my experiences, I'd say focus on stats and recovery, because a person with no resources does no damage. 1vxing on Magnite Blade is interesting. If you make one mistake, you're dead. Too true, dude. That's some serious good footage. Thank you, man. Thank you. That was fun. Going to level the Stamden? Sounds good, Doble. Sounds good, man. Alright, let's go back to the keep. Yo, Darkfash. First time catching your stream? Well, welcome, dude. Welcome. Do you have a recommended build for a real noob? How much of a noob are we talking? Are we talking CP 160 and above noob? Or are we talking brand new, just made my character 20 minutes ago noob? Burak, I didn't see what you said, man. Did you say that, how is your CP compared to mine? I scrolled through and I missed your message about your CP. Almost the same, little rest on erosion because of spinner. But I guess it's BSW, that's the huge difference. See, that's the way I like to play, though. I like to play with BSW for the sheer amount of spell power that I get. And then I go into spell erosion, and I go into spell erosion and use, Jesus Christ, dude. I know who both these guys are. They're both ridiculously good. I was not going to 2v1 them. What's it called? I can put a little bit less into spell erosion. See, the thing is, with spell erosion and like the amount of points I have into spell erosion combined with LE drain, my pen is so fucking high. I rock so much pen on one person, and then BSW gives me so much damage that I deal so much damage. You know what I'm saying? Spinners is good. Spinners is good. I think you're gonna want to probably take a little bit less out, like take more out of your either try putting a little bit more into spell erosion, just going super high for pen, or pull more out and put it into like what's it called, LE expert and master at arms. There's a lot of different things you can do. There's a lot of changing and editing that needs to get done. I love the BSW playstyle more than the Spinners playstyle. It's just what I prefer. So maybe just... Oh, fuck me. These guys again. Oh, we will live! Alright, just gotta get my major sorcery up. Alright, we just gotta lock these guys down as much as we can. Keep our debuffs on them for the team. Yeah, trust me, dude. I know that BSW shield doesn't drop. It took me forever to get that shit, man. Dude, stand mobility is just something else. It's just something else. As a Magicka, I'm so jealous. Yo, thanks, Clowny. Thanks for letting the people know, man. Alright. I'm gonna walk away from this Zerg a little bit. Yo, but yo, Pi Huita, Wheat Gaming, Moxith, and Sosa. Thank you so much for following, guys. Who's this guy over here? Yeah, that's 2 wardens. Not gonna kill 2 stam wardens. Fucking no way. Not 1vxing 2 stam wardens. 2 players who I know are both very good as well. Sit down, Beret! Sit down, Beret! I think so, dude. I swear you're gonna get it, bruh. What music do I like to listen to? My music tastes are pretty wide-ranging. I'm like an everything but country kind of guy. Don't like country. Do I have any gear suggestions for PvP as a Stamina Nightblade? Yes, I do. If you go to my website, we actually have a PvP build written by a member of our community, and it's pretty good. I've seen him use it, and he does very, very well with it, so I would go check that out, man. It's on the website. It's under PvP builds. Just go to the Nightblade section, and you'll be set to go. You know how I know you're better than me? I can't do Maelstrom on my pet Sork. I think my health is too low, and I'm too squishy. How much health do you have? VMA is one of those things, man. It just takes so much practice. It just takes a lot of practice. Admittedly, like, not trying to, like, stroke my own ego, I do think I completed it relatively fast for someone who's new. Who was new to VMA, I mean. My first run, I think I did it 4.5 hours. But I did a lot of research on it prior. So I'd recommend just watching tutorials, watching videos, and just keep practicing, you know, man? You'll get it eventually, dude. 16k health. That's about what I ran it on, I believe. I don't know. If you check my build video, you'll be able to see exactly how much health I have. I really don't remember exactly. And I don't want to tell you something and have it be wrong. So if you go watch my VMA build video, you'll be able to see how much health I had. No, don't worry about it, Belge. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it at all. Oh, I'm not gonna go to those guys. Yeah, no, my first run through VMA was 4.5 hours. Wanna BG wiped the team and got teabagged by a lone nerd who ganked me. My favorite is when I get one like XV1 to by like 25 people and they teabag me. It's like, wow, dude. Is Stanblade or Nightblade better for 1vxing? Definitely Stanblade. Definitely Stanblade. For 1v1, I would say Magblade. For 1vx, I'd say Stanblade. No contest. Stanblades are awesome. All right, I'm very hesitant to get involved. All right, we have two guys here. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to pop out, just to keep my presence a little unknown here. Have I ever been stream sniped? Yes, I have. Scar. Thanks for the follow, Scar. Appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, I've been stream sniped before. Yep. Scar, man, you missed some pretty good clips tonight, man. You've missed some pretty good footage. It's been a very good night in Cyrodiil. Yo, how you feeling about the changes for next patch, man? With DK and whatnot. CP612, man. We're slowly inching upwards. I've actually gotten stream sniped when I was like really low. I think I had like 5k subs or like something little the first time I got stream sniped. I was really surprised. Because I didn't think you know, at that little of a channel, I didn't think I warranted stream sniping, but I guess I did. Magicka is gonna be missed, even with the 3-second ICD and the dodgeable the dodgeable power lash. Oh, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Oh, that's a whole lot. Step back, beret. Oh my goodness. We give him the old skiddly doot. Goodbye. They can't dodge if you keep him CC'd. Exactly, man. That's mainly when I power lash anyway. I power lash off of roots and stuns anyway. That's why I don't think it's gonna be as bad as people think it's gonna be, you know? And plus, even I think with a 3-second internal cooldown, at least in PvP, I think we're gonna have a higher uptime on our power lash than we did previously. And I think it's gonna bring regular, not shock staff Mag DK closer to shock staff DK for dueling, personally. Just because, you know, shock staff DK took advantage off of the continuous off balance, which you're not going to be able to spam anymore due to the 3-second ICD. So I think that shock staff DK, which is a playstyle I'm actually a little happy to see nerfed. That's my little spiel. Yeah, that's the only thing, though. It sucks to see what's happening to PvE as a result. But honestly, I was talking to Gilliam earlier today, and he basically put it perfectly. He said that the change to Power Lash for PvE is very respectable. It's very good, I think, in the long run. And I think it's a healthy change. The ability is balanced, and I think it's going to bring to light a lot of the core issues with the Magicka class, so that moving into the next chapter, we can hopefully see some very good tuning. I'm telling you, dude. Magicka for life, man. If you like the class, play it. I don't know if it's worth going back in here. There's just so many AD. There's so many. Do we? I think we still have people in there, though. We do. Oh, there's that one guy up there running around the keep. You know what? YOLO. You only live once, dude. Come get me, Bray. Come on. You have like 1,200 guys here. You're not gonna leave your little guards for 3 whole seconds? My friend's still alive up there. My friend's still alive up there. Am I affiliated to Twitch yet? Scar, I'm never gonna get Twitch affiliate. Because my main stream is on YouTube. My main stream's on YouTube. I have almost 17,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that's my main stream, and where I normally is where the majority of my stream viewer base is. It's where people can sponsor for emotes. It's basically the same thing as a Twitch sub. But the reason that I'm never going to get affiliate with Twitch is because if I do get affiliated with Twitch, there's a exclusivity clause that Twitch has where I will not be able to stream on YouTube anymore. But by being partnered through YouTube and using YouTube sponsorship program to essentially get the subscribers like I would on Twitch, I can restream to Twitch, thus having, you know, double the audience size. But no, YouTube is the YouTube's the mainstream. I got Twitch affiliate so long ago. They offered me that shit a long time ago. I just never accepted it because I don't want to. I polled my viewers and said, do you guys want me to stream on Twitch or YouTube? And they all basically unanimously said YouTube. I want to BM this level 26. There we go. What's the big batch regarding dues? What's a dues? DK? Oh, the way that off balance is being changed, is that it's affecting the way that DK Power Lash is going to interact. There's a 3-second internal cooldown on Power Lash now, and Power Lash can now be dodged. How many viewers do I have on YouTube right now? See, if you see above my head, you can see all the red icons mean people from YouTube are chatting, and the purple ones mean people from Twitch are chatting. Right now on YouTube, I have 64 viewers. I peaked out tonight on 80. Tonight was I had 80 viewers before, but normally on YouTube, I pretty much average between 60 to 100 viewers. It's a pretty wide range depending on the night, really. But I would say anywhere from 50, from like 60 or 70 to 100 is where I normally average. Bray. Oh my god. That fucking packed guard, dude. Yo, what's up, D-Ho? How's it going, man? What's Australia Day? Is that like your guys' Independence Day? Thanks, Scar. Appreciate that, man. We're almost at the 17K mark on YouTube, man. 17K subscribers. I can't believe how fast things are growing. We're almost at 17K subs on YouTube. I'm very excited for it. I'm excited for the big 20K, man, coming up very, very soon. Very, very soon. Mike, is a healing Sork build viable? You can absolutely heal as a Sork. We actually have one on our website, written by Mr. Non-Meta himself, Wigglytooth. So if you want to check out the PvE build section on the website, you can find our Sork healing build. I'm gonna go get the mines over here instead of just jerking around. Yo, James, thanks for subbing, man. But yo, Twitch is actually catching up to YouTube tonight, man. Twitch has 40 viewers. Feels good, man. We got 66 on YouTube. Hell yeah, dude. Is this my full job? Oh, no, no, no. YouTube is not my full-time job. Absolutely not, no. Maybe one day. That'd be very cool if maybe one day it was, but currently, no, it's not. My full-time job is I work as a software engineer. My college degree is in computer and electrical engineering. So my full-time job is I work for an engineering firm as a software engineer. So that's my full-time job, and then I do YouTube and Twitch and whatnot as like a hobby. But, you know, maybe one day if it ever gets so big that it, you know, makes me enough money to afford the lifestyle that I want and the things that I want in my life, then, you know, maybe I'll give it the old college try. But we'll have to see when that time comes. What's up, Blake? How's it going, buddy? Get this fucking shit off me. I hate how you cannot CC break their fucking Eclipse. I need some build advice. I'm a tank that just hit CP 160 and I'm running 5 Blake, 5 Lecky, and a monster set. Is this a good first build? What would you recommend? Yo, best. If you go to my channel, dude, and you look at... I have a best beginner gear build thing that goes from the best starting only crafted gear onto like more monster sets and overland sets and stuff like that. So go to my channel and check out the best beginner gear sets for Endgame guide. That's what you're looking for, my man. Good thing your degree isn't something that's always in demand, so you can make the switch without much trouble back. Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Especially because I have 2 degrees. I have a computer engineering degree and an electrical engineering degree. So I can do so much, man. I really can do so much. You know, I put in the work in college. I busted my ass to afford the lifestyle I would want afterwards, you know? And it paid off. It paid off. Just chilling? Very cool, dude. I'm just chilling too, man. Doing some PvP tonight, getting some really, really good footage tonight, you know? Between this stream and the previous stream, I might actually be able to make a pretty solid montage. So I'm pretty pumped up about that. Pretty pumped up. And we're getting closer and closer to CP cap, man. We're at 612. We're at 612, slowly moving closer and closer to cap. Cannot wait to finally be CP capped. I know they're moving it up in Dragon Bones, but you know how it is. I love my Sork healer. Yeah, I know Wiggly loved his for a while too. He plays his DK healer more nowadays. But he started out his non-metal life as a Sork healer, so he wrote the Sork healer build for the site. Oh, this is the really weird song. I'm gonna skip that. Did I see your question? No, dude, I've missed it. That's my bad. D-ho. Let me scroll up. Did you see the changes to Nightblade, Merciless Resolve, and Relentless Focus? I did, dude. The massive quality of life change for the Nightblades. Massive quality of life change. Actually might inspire me to play mine every now and then next patch. Rewards of the Worthy. I think I opened one up on my DK today, so I gotta open this up on someone else. How do I put the build on the website when I finish it? So, Doble, if you look at the website discussion room in Discord, look at the pinned messages. I have all the information on that. You're basically just going to write up the build in either Word or Notepad or Google Docs, however you prefer to write it. I prefer Word or Google Docs so that it can actually be formatted kind of nice. And then you're going to either send it to me as an attachment over Discord or email it to me, and I put it up on the site myself. When does the patch go live? Sometime in February. As far as I know, we do not have an exact confirmed date yet. It's going to be a massive quality of life change for Nightblades. Massive quality of life change. Basically, what they're changing with Nightblades, guys, for those of you who do not know, is that they are basically making it so that if you use Merciless Resolve, right, and you do 3 light attacks, and your Merciless Resolve runs out, as long as you do not leave combat, the next time you cast Merciless Resolve, all you need to do is use 2 light attacks to proc the bow. The light attacks basically carry over from buff to buff to buff to buff. I thought Discord? No, Discord is its own software program that can run in either your browser or on your computer. Boom, 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 boom. Been working on the stand blade, got his parse to 35k with a ton of mistakes. Yo, that's a thick parse, dude. Very cool. I have to parse my DK at some point. But for those of you who also did not see, Dottz Game and Water Bottle. One of my friends gave this to me for Christmas. And also, guys, remember, we did just get new emotes. They are in the Discord. And if you want to see those new emotes in the stream, you want to use those emotes in the stream, we gotta, you know, get that sponsor train going, you know? Gotta get that sponsor train going. I have enough emotes to carry us all the way to like 125 sponsors. So we're not gonna need new emotes for quite a while. Yeah, thankfully I run a 64-bit operating system, so thankfully that doesn't really affect me. Do I drink beer? I do. I never used to be a beer drinker. In college, I was not a beer drinker at all. But once I graduated college and like I started to like drink as an adult, beer became more something that I actually began to enjoy. I used to hate it when I was in college, but I actually really like it now. I would say my favorite beer though is probably the Spaten Oktoberfest, like the Oktoberfest brew. I guess I think that's the right word. Yeah, the Oktoberfest is just so good, dude. It's so good. That guy pussed out of there, dude. Are we gonna have to one-man siege this place? Might have to. I think, though, if I place it that close, that the guards are gonna harass me. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Elder Tree Online, though. Let's see. Do we hit it? Do they harass me? They don't. Alright. We're just going to run 2 trebuchets. This terrain is not flat enough. Come on. Stop harassing me. Beret! Beret! Just fucking leveled that guard. Alright, we're gonna have to try that again. Which server am I on? I'm in Shore. I'm in Shore. You need a guild invite? Gnet. What platform and what region? I totally misclicked that. When does this patch drop? Sometime in February. We don't have the exact date yet. But I also do enjoy Corona. Corona is also really good. But I'd have to say that the spot in Oktoberfest is probably my favorite. Dude, literally this area for sieging is just impossible. Because there's like none of the terrain is flat. No, there isn't gonna be any massive class changes this upcoming patch. They already said there's not gonna be any massive class changes this upcoming patch. But no, I'd have to say probably Corona is one of my favorites. Spaten is one of my favorites. There's a local brewery by my house that makes a lot of really good beer. There's a lot of stuff. Dos Equis, also a really good one. I, of course, like Yingling, like any good American. I don't like heavy beers like Guinness, you know, like really heavy dark beers. Those were never my thing. I just need to kill these guards and just get them off my fucking back. Alright, so now that they're dead, now I can siege properly. With 2 ballista and 1 trebuchet. My trebuchet's gone. Bruh. Fucking bruh. Who sells shields in game? I'm pretty sure it's like the whatever shop sells the bows and shit. Like the woodworking weapons. Like that's probably where you get it. I don't know. I haven't bought a vendored weapon in fucking forever. But no, I only really drink very casually. Like I'm not like I haven't gotten like drunk in a while. Like I've since probably school. I've gotten tipsy a couple times, you know, going out with friends and whatnot. But I don't really get, you know, fucking smashed, bruh. You know, I haven't really done that in a while. Like, the most I like to get is, like, I'll get, like, kind of drunk, but that's only if I'm, like, out with friends trying to have a, like, you know, just, you know, at a bar or something. I just... That was a college thing. Don't really miss that much, you know. PBR? Oh my god! PBR is your favorite beer? Feels bad. Ugh. PBR was a college beer, man. Keystone Light. Yo, if any of you went to college and drank Keystone, any of you guys ever had Keystone nightmares? I'm telling you, dude, they're real. Me and one of my friends had Keystone nightmares. Whenever we would drink Keystone Light, we would end up getting nightmares. Real shit, dude. Yo, Shield, what's going on, man? What graphics card do I use? I don't have anything special, man. I have a 770 in my computer. GTX 770. The main reason that my game doesn't lag that much is because I'm only running 4 add-ons in Cyrodiil. If you do ! Add-ons, you will be able to see what 4 add-ons I am running in Cyrodiil. And then I also have my video settings tuned pretty well. So, look at your add-ons, look at your graphic settings, and make sure those are tuned properly. Should try what we have here, Dottz call goon? Wait, what? Who's a goon? Why? I'm a goon? Why am I goon? PBR is literally carbonated piss in a can. I know, dude. It's so bad. That's like my brother likes Bud Light. I tried Bud Light once and it was like, like it's so bad. It's so bad. I was like, how do you drink this? It's absolutely awful. Die, you bitches. This guy's here to protect his motherland. Oh, fuck! Oh, no, this is Zerg! All of my hard work. For nothing. Alright. Let's go get to the mine. Oh, it's another way of saying alcohol pouch sack. I swear, man, you Australians have some of the most intriguing slang I have ever seen. I will say that. I'm gonna go to Chalman. Like, whenever you guys say stuff, I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nah, man, all the beer that I like is not American beer. I think it's Yingling. I don't know what Yingling is. Like, if you, where, I think Yingling's American. Yingling's the only American beer that I like. Otherwise, all the beer that I like is, foreign. What is the best class for a PvP noob? Oh, for a new player to PvP? Trying to think, like, really, like noob to PvP. Magsork would be good. I think Mag DK could even be pretty straightforward to use. Mag Templar, Mag Sork. I'd say probably Mag Warden, I mean. I'd say probably either like really going easy. Probably Mag Templar, Mag Warden, or Mag Sork, I'd say. Probably. Do you have any build anywhere for us to look, and do you think you'll ever make highlights? Praise me. If you do exclamation point PvP build, you'll be able to see the full write-up on the build that I'm using, and I do plan on making a highlights video very soon. Nah, dude, I can't do Bud Light. I just can't do it, man. Cannot do it. Boxed wine, okay. Want to drink some goon? Oh, okay, I got you. Hams and Kingfisher? I don't think I've had either of those before. Guys, exclamation point PvP build, no spaces. The commands are in the comments below. For Twitch, the commands are in the panels. For YouTube, it's in the description. Let me destroy their forward camp. There we go. I do have a website, man. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's where I host all the written versions of all my builds, as well as other builds written by members of the community. We have a lot of good stuff on there, man. Oh, get back here, you bitch. Nice. Goon Roulette. If I had to take a guess, that sounds like a... Was that wine tasting? If you gave me one guess, that's what it would be. Is a wine tasting. Oh, dude, that 6K heavy attack. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Get out of my house, fool! Goodbye. Or you put a goon on a line and spin it, and whoever it lands on has to drink it? That's such a weird fucking game. Yo, guys, I have an idea. What if we make a... Oh, my God. What is that medieval weapon called? What is that medieval weapon called where you have a spiked ball at the end of a chain? A flail. What if we made a flail with a wine bag, and whoever it fucking cracks across the head first has to fucking drink it? Hashtag Australia things. Traveled to the States last year from Sweden, tried Busch Light and Bud Light, worst beer I've ever tried. Well, that's why. You tried two shitty light beers. You gotta try Yingling, man. Yingling is where it's at. It's the only American beer that I like, personally. And that's coming from an American. Alright. Whoever it lands on, you gotta take a big drink out of the bag. Oh, okay, I feel you. Zip! Alright. Do we have... Blue has lumber mill, so let's go take that. I'm telling you, dude, Yingling is where it's at. For American beers, it's where it's at. Otherwise, I like to go imported. For the patch with Power Lash activating every 3 seconds, is it only the effect that can be used every 3 seconds? So, Unstoppable, you know how you have Flame Lash and then Flame Lash transforms into Power Lash when someone's off balance? That Power Lash will only occur every 3 seconds. That part. Yeah, we drank that one the time after that. It's actually kind of good. It is, man. It's very good beer. Very, very good beer. But with the exception of that, most of my favorites are imported. The lagers are fucking gross. Yeah, Yingling's the only one that I like from the lager category. Kataro, welcome. Kataro, you've missed quite the stream. It has been pretty lit, if I must say so myself. We've had a lot of good PvP footage, a lot of good clips. I'm definitely gonna have to make a highlight video from this stream. I'm definitely gonna have to make a highlight video from this stream at some point. Alright, let's make our way over to Bleakers because yellow just has Bleakers randomly, so let's go take that. What time is it? 9:30, so we still have a little bit over an hour to go. My lunch is nearly finished, 12:30. Ah, well, Ginger Dog, for when you do have to go, it's good seeing you as always. Thank you so much for stopping by. Work from home, having a beer right now. This is my work. Ooh. Kill that low level. Oh yeah, when I the CP 112 that I ganked. Magicka DK ganking. New meta. New meta. Oh my goodness. Turn around. Literally turn around. That's a large group, if I must say so myself. 10 minutes left? Alright. Jesus, dude. No, I had a fully charged leap. And I was stealth, and a CP-112 walked by, and I was like, I want to see how much I could hit him for, and I basically one-shot him. I think I needed to put like a half a power lash in after that. Oh, it was total BM, but I had to for the memes. I had to. Yo, thanks for following, man. Let's just leave it at that. Thanks for following. The ants are fired up. I know, man. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. There's just so many of them. And I know part of this group. Part of this group's really, really good. So that's why I'm very hesitant to go in on them. That Vamp talent Essence Drain seems very OP. It's not useless in PvP SEO, not useless at all. Not useless at all. This stun is actually, it's very popular in some healer builds. I've seen plenty of healer builds use it for success. The good thing about Essence Drain, mostly the Invigorating Drain Morph, the one that gives you ultimate back, is because it heals you, gives ultimate back, and most importantly, it stuns. That's the main reason people like it, especially on healers. I've seen a lot of healer builds utilize it with great success. So I would not say it's useless. It's just you have to use it in the right situation. But yes, you're not gonna want to use that unless the CC, unless you can use it for the CC. Otherwise, I don't think I'd recommend using it. Which campaign am I playing? I am playing in Shore. But no, I've made a build that works with Essence Drain before, and it actually works pretty decently. Set up the trebuchet. Granted, that was a build that I never showed stream or anybody. I just kind of kept that one to myself. I only have 2 crown tripods left, and then I have to go into my personal stash. Wait, I think this is the guy. Wait, this is the guy, I think. This is the guy that I ganked before. Oh, no, it's not. But I'm gonna gank him now. Feels good. Peace, beret. Yo, Zod, very cool, man. What setup did you like finally decide to work with? Like, cause I know you were debating between a couple different setups for a while. What was your final decision? Never healed in PvP. Never seen it used in any builds. No, I have seen multiple healer builds use it before with success. When I fought, when me and Wiggly fought Fang Rush and his healer partner, his healer was using it. I know Wiggly uses it on his Warden healer as well. No, exactly, Mike. If you use it for that purpose, then you're using it for the right reasons. You're absolutely using it for the right reasons. You just want to make sure to use the morph that gives you ultimate back. That is a very, very good morph. I'm on the PS4. Very cool, dude. I'm playing on PC myself. Alright, guys. Do we want to keep seeing Cyrodiil, or do we want to mix it up and see some BGs? What do you guys want? I'm down to do whatever you guys want to see. Watch me. Level 55? Do you mean CP 55? Assuming that's what you mean. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. You're blue. Get your ass over here, dude. Come here. You think you could just walk up into my house with no consequence? As this guy drinks the immovable pot. Hi. Oh. Okay. Okay. Huh? Oh my god. I'm glad you enjoyed. I am unsurprised. What? Oh, okay. Would Fortified Brass stack with Bloodspawn? Yeah, there's no reason it wouldn't. Fortified Brass just gives resistances, and when Bloodspawn procs, it will also give resistances. Well, damn, it seems like everyone wants to see BGs. Alright, well, I will go do BGs then. Anyone for BGs? Bye-bye. First, we're going to try Valken Scoria, Desert Rose, and Bloodthorn with double SMB. See how that setup goes. Alright, I think that's a good place to start, man. Definitely think that's a good place to start. Got him. How often do vamps spawn in the world for a vamp bite? You're better off just asking a friend, man. Honestly, you're better off asking a friend. Because like I said, back in the day, a lot of people would just camp them and kill them. How to become a werewolf? Yo, Marlon, if you go to my channel, I have a guide on it, dude. Go to my channel, search Vampire versus Werewolf, and you'll see a brand spanky new guide on that. Thus, I asked some people the other day which they prefer, Templar healer or Warden healer, and they said Templar. What do you think? In general, people prefer Templar. It's what has been determined as the meta choice. But I think Wardens are perfectly fine as well. But in general, the high-end rating guilds prefer Templars. I think both are good. I think they're both great. But, you know, I think people just prefer what the Templar kit brings to... a group. What is my website? dotsgaming.com. It is in the description. Did Alright, so I got 2 rewards of the worthy that I gotta get on other characters. I agree, but I'm a Templar healer. Well, then you are the more desired one, man. You are the more desired one. Right. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I'm going to wait till Doble logs back in, and then I'm going to invite him for BGs. Alright, Ginger, thanks for stopping by, man. Say out. I cover it in my guide, man. If anyone wants to know about the vampire werewolf thing, I have a big, long guide on it. Check it out. Explains everything. Explains everything. You can also check out the written guide on the website if you don't want to watch and you just want to read. BG Arena is an OCP, right? There's CP currently. There will be no CP again next patch. There'll be no CP again next patch. So I took your advice, Dots. I leveled each class to 15. So far, I'm enjoying my Stam, Knifeblade, and Mag Templar. Do you have any leanings? Or do you have any questions that maybe I can kind of help you nudge you one way or another? Alright. I don't think we're getting anyone else. No one has showed interest, so let's just queue for beats. Yeah, Twitch chat's got a lot of lurkers. Nothing wrong with the lurkers, though, man. Lurkers help, you know, lurkers help the stream just as much as people being active in chat. You know, they help, what's it called? They help, bump up the stream viewership, you know? It's people that may interact one day. Nothing wrong with just, popping on a stream and just watching it, not, you know, maybe not interacting, maybe they're doing other things. Kazi's like, yo, dude, I'm a vamp. I can give you a bite. Hold on. You were talking to someone on YouTube. Let me see. Disturbed Azura. Message Kazi on Discord. He will be able to give you that bite, man. He'll be able to give you that bite. Yeah, no problem, Akamichi. No problem. I totally understand. Whenever I watch a stream, unless I'm like at work and things are slow and I can really just sit and interact. A lot of times I'll have stream on my right monitor and my game on my left, and I'll only really message if like I like really want to, like something like needs to be said. But I don't even really get to watch much streams anymore. I'll watch a stream from time to time, like if I'm at work and I'm bored and want to throw something on at the background while I'm working, but most of the time I don't watch streams all that often. Like I said, from time to time, but there we go. Crazy King. Oh, fuck this game mode, dude. I swear, since Crazy King and Chaos Ball came out, I never get any other frickin' game mode. I'm so tired of these. Crazy King, I'm sorry, Sauce, I love you. You know I love you. Crazy King sucks. It's not fun. At least I don't enjoy it. Alright, so we're into BGs. Let's do this. What do you think is better, Stam DK or Magicka? For PvE, Stam DK. For PvP, next patch it's probably going to be about equal. Currently, Magicka is better. Next patch will probably be about equal. I think Magicka still might be a little bit better, but in PvE, Stam DK is definitely better. Yeah, I feel you. That's exactly what I used to do when I would watch streams and while I played. Always had it up on the other monitor. Alright, so Doble's 391. This guy's 690. This guy's 690. And I'm 612. We got a pretty solid team. Pretty solid team. Oh, yeah, dude. Breaking out the metal music. Alright, we want to get our degen running to get all of the fucking Scoria procs running. And then let's get our bats up in this bitch. Just literally putting dots on everything around me. Oh, die, you bitch! Yes. Get him! Oh, these guys. Oh, I'm dead here. Yep. Nope. Green team caught me out. Bad position. Rip. Ripperoni. Alright, so we control the one there, so I'm gonna try to go all the way across. Yo, Alex, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, Dole, I'm coming to you, man. You could also, if you really like, if you end up liking the stand blade, you could just use the stand blade. If you also level up DW, you'll have a viable PvE setup as well. Yo, C Bolting, thank you so much for the follow, man. Alright, where's this next flag going? Easy enough. Yeah, we're purple right now. We're purple. You can tell by the arrow in the top left. What it's pointing to is the color that I am. So I am purple. Oh, that timing out of the mist form, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. We have taken the point. Right, how are we doing on the leaderboards? We're 2, 1, and 6. Bring in the assists, man. Goodbye. Oh, come here, bros. I got something with your name on it, dude. Yes, dude. Purple team for life. All right, back out of that guy's eye of the storm because I'm not going to be a fucking pug. Leap. Gonna CC the stand blade. Take him off my partner. Yes. Alright, Dottz, take it easy, man. I'm out. Can't watch or get antsy and want to play. Alright, man. Have fun with your leveling. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream, and we'll see you next time, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm actually just going to waste this pot because I don't want to be caught without pots. So we're now done with our crown pots. Up into the ones that Lord Darkness made for me. So we have this one. Let's get over to this one. As this guy just like fucking runs right past it. What the fuck? Goodbye, dude. Right, let's go over and get this one. Mustang, unfortunately, if you click that link, it's gonna... Oh, no! No! Oh, I got caught looking at chat. Fuck. If you click that link, it's gonna take you to a different video that's gonna bring up the sponsor prompt. I'm not sure how to get it to just what's it called? To just only bring up the sponsor command. I don't think it'll work that way. Mistform? No, Mistform is fantastic. Mistform is fantastic. I love it. I know some people don't like it. I like it. I like it for DK. I think it adds a lot of good mobility where we would not otherwise have it. I'm on my iPhone and can't sponsor on it. Mustang, do you have the YouTube Gaming app? That might be your problem. Or are you watching me on the regular YouTube app? Where's the best area to farm experience? My favorite is Spellscar, which is located in Craglord. Yep, that's why. You have to use the YouTube Gaming app. So if you go to the Apple Store, you'll just search YouTube Gaming. It's a separate app. It's got like a heart. Download that app and watch me through that app, and you will be able to sponsor me. What's up, dude? Is Noob? How's it going, man? Yeah, not this time, buddy. You're not getting the free gank on me this time. Except for I see that you have a tree here, which means that there's a partner. We're gonna kite the fuck out of here because the entire red team is there. Nope. Do I need a PayPal account to sponsor? No, I think you can just use a credit card. You can just use a credit card. Or a debit card or whatever. You do not need PayPal. You can use PayPal, but you do not need it. Oh, Newbie did well in his exams? He took the exams already? Yo, noob, if that's the case, then fucking congrats, man. Very happy for you, dude. Very happy to hear those went well. Alright, let's go over to this point over here, this uncaptured one. I am running Dark Elf, yes. If you want, like I said, my full PvP build, do exclamation point PvP build, no spaces. You can also check the panels below for the full list of commands. Alright, let's move back towards this point. Alright, we just gotta make sure to full cap this. There we go. Live, Doble, live! I will make sure you live! Yes, goodbye. Nice leap, dude. Nice leap. Goodbye. We got this, dude. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Nice. Let's see how we did in the damage department. So we did 693k. That guy beat me. That's only one guy, and he was a Nightblade. Alright. I just searched a lot of the guild stores for prismatic glyphs and didn't find one. I looked the other day and there were heaps, but now there are none. There should be. Just try checking guild traders in main cities. They'll always have them. They're called prismatic defense is what you want to search. Yeah, man, awesome BG. We kicked butt, but now we have a third. We have a third person, so we'll be even better. Let's queue us up. Easy. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam. Yeah, noob, I was tired yesterday, my man. I was tired yesterday. Yesterday was very exhausting. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday that ran really, really long, and I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to a customer site today for work. That was really, really long. I had like a 9 or 10 hour work day, so it's been a long past couple days. Very tired, but I'm happy to just be relaxing playing ESO. But yeah, yesterday was exhausting. I was at the doctor's office for like 3 hours. It sucked. And I still have to go and get an MRI, so. I level 33 shot. Worry about my build. I wouldn't say too much, Elijah. I wouldn't say too much. What I would recommend doing is following one of my leveling builds. The leveling builds are not like builds in like a stereotypical sense. They're more like kind of guidelines to help guide you along your leveling journey. They're very loose. Gives you a lot of freedom. So I would recommend checking those out. Go to my website. It's under the PvE builds category. You'll see leveling builds. Check that out for whatever class you're playing. Alright, good luck, Wayward. Good luck on the test and the day, man. Think I can get rid of DB with this? Wait, what's DB? And the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, we got Domination. I'll fucking take that, man. Oh, Dawnbreaker? I mean, you don't need Dawnbreaker with this build. I'm not sure what you're asking. Just please, dodge all my skills. Earth Gore? Alright, there we go. Oh, Dragon's Blood. No. I wouldn't recommend it. If you want to not run Dragon's Blood, then you're gonna need to run the a Resto Staff back bar. You're gonna absolutely have to run a Resto Staff back bar. I need to pressure this person down? Fuck yes. Because I run Dragon Blood on my front bar. If you don't want to run Dragon's Blood, you're going to need to run a Resto Staff. Get back here, you Warden bitch. Dude, you're gonna seriously chase me with your fucking pocket healer? Get a life. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Well, you do use Burning Embers to heal, but Burning Embers isn't enough. Like, isn't enough, you know? You need an on-demand heal for when you're low health. I'm just gonna inconvenience these guys a little bit before I die. You didn't even find one? That's so weird. Are you sure you're searching the right thing, man? Good luck, Keck. Good luck, man. But no, I mean, for heals, like, I have Degen, I have Whip, Burning Embers, and Choking Talons. Or, fucking Dragon's Blood. I don't know why I said Talons. Dragon's Blood. Burning Embers is a great heal, but it's not enough to be your main heal. You either need to use Coagulating Blood or, what's it called? Or Healing Ward as your main heal. You can't use neither. IMO. At least I would not recommend it. Maybe you can, but I would not recommend it. You know these guys are going to come up here now. Wow, these guys had ults ready and everything. Those guys are fucking coordinated. Build up our resource a little bit. Oh, this guy's low. Get in there for the leap. Goodbye, dude. What? I don't know. Wayward said he had a mini date, so. Maybe the Xbox economy just doesn't have any right now. Maybe the Xbox economy just doesn't have one. If you see all of the other glyphs there, man, like if you see like all like the purple glyphs and shit there, then you're in the right place. There might not be any, which would suck because there's always some on PC. That's so weird that there wouldn't be any on Xbox. I'm not sure, man. Oh shit, I just realized I do not have my Twitch dashboard open. Yo, Vex, thank you so much for...
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, God. Thank you very much for subscribing. I just realized I don't have my fucking Twitch dashboard open. What the F? Oh, God. This fucking red team is so obnoxious. No. No, we escaped. I'm not gonna even bother fighting these guys. But like Burak said, you could also just go to what's it called? Get Hokkaido and craft it yourself. You get them through Imperial City. There's a lot of different ways you can get them. Unfortunately, while the guild store, yes, is the easiest, it seems that there might not be any, which really sucks. I'm going after you, Red. Purple guy, be my friend. Kappa, 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 dude. I don't think so, Bray. Am I gonna do Fireside tonight? Yes, I am. Ow. Uh-oh. Sorry, Doble. Alright, we like really need to stick together and like start capturing points. Because we are a little spread out. We're a little spread out. Yeah, I wouldn't buy Hokkaido with gold. I would definitely get it with Telvar. No, this isn't good because Red still has 2. Ripperino. Was a close one. Was a close one. Now you can sit down. We're running with Doble and Naya. If you want to join us, Katara, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to join us if you so want to. Oh, it feels good. We do need a pocket healer. Alright, let me ask the guild if any healers want to do BGs, and if any would do, then we'll try to grab a healer, but if not, then we're stuck with that one. Alright, I am going to hit the bathroom real quick. We got 20 minutes left in the stream. Probably do one more BG, and then... Wiggly, it says you're in a group, dude. I'm going to hit the bathroom, we'll do one more BG, and then I will chat with everyone, and that'll be the stream. So, 1 second, just want to hit the bathroom. All right. How much gold? I personally have a million. 1,100,000 roughly. Which, speaking of which, I need to go deposit some of this into the guild bank. I need to put another 50,000 in the guild bank. By the way, Dot, since you upload your trading guide, I can't find any good deals anymore. I think it was very helpful for others. Give it time, man. Give it time. Like, gold making methods like that do work, but a lot of people do fail at them because a lot of people don't pick up the skills to really properly flip items. So what I always tell people who get mad, because there are people who've gotten mad at me for posting that guide, and I always tell them, look, it'll fade out in time. Trust me. Some people are going to try it. It's not going to work for them. And they're going to be like, yeah, fucking Dottz Gaming guy. What the fuck? What an ass. And that'll be the end of that. Wow, Dippin Dottz has a lot of gold in the bank. $640,000 in our gold bank. Feels good. We have the money for a trader now. We just don't have the people. Oh, you missed a lot, man. It's been a really good stream. It's been a really, really good stream. Lot of good combat tonight, man. Definitely a VOD to rewatch. Dole will do in this random stand blade. Nice, good leap. PCEU has 1 million? Hell yeah, they do. Hell yeah. Dude, it's been a really fun stream, man. Really, really fun. Got some really good 1vxing tonight, actually. Just had a lot of really good content tonight. A lot of really good fights. This was like it was a really good Cyrodiil night, honestly. There's a lot of good stuff. And I made tonight, I made about 115K, so I broke 1 million gold. So that was another thing that happened tonight. I finally flipped a set of pants that I bought on a whim. Were 10k gold. And I flipped them for 100,000. Oh, this Dottz Gaming guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know how to make gold. Alright, dude. Not pretend that I'm some sort of gold extraordinaire, but I feel like having 1 million gold is not too shabby. What pants were those? So, back before, I believe it was an old thing, dungeon sets were tradable at one point. Dungeon sets were tradable at one point. So, some guy had a set of worm pants that he was selling for 10k. And I don't think he realized. So, I bought them and listed them for 100k. And, that was that. Is to win the Legends tournament? Yeah, man, I'm almost at a point where I want to enter the Legends tournaments. I was talking about that earlier as well. I want to get my CP a little higher, but it's not even really the CP at this point. It's just the fact that, you know me, I'm a perfectionist. You know, like, I like to do things and like go into things as well prepared as possible. And I have dueled a lot of the competitors who I've seen week to week in the Legends tournaments, and I've beaten a fair bit of them. But a lot of the people that commonly place in like the top 5, top 8, or like the winners brackets normally, I've tried dueling them, and I'm not beating them. You know, some duels have been close, some duels have not been, but I'm not beating those people. And I don't want to go into a tournament being like, oh, you know, I might place in the winners bracket, maybe I'll get 5th, I don't know. I want to go into a tournament knowing that I have the potential to place really high, you know? So what I do every week is I watch the Legends tournament every week. I see who places, and then because I'm in Legend, like I'm in the guild, and I'll go and I'll find those people at the weekly events and I'll duel them. And, you know, sometimes I get crapped on. Sometimes I don't, you know? But that's how I've been practicing, and that's how I've been working on getting better, you know? So that's what I've been doing. It is not cheap anymore. It's not cheap anymore. Alright, I'm gonna try leaving and re-queuing. Hey, Dottz, what do you think of guys playing female characters? So I have a very interesting opinion on this. I think if a guy or a girl plays a female character or a male character, or, you know, just playing it, it doesn't matter. If someone plays a character because they prefer the aesthetics, they prefer how the armor looks, they prefer the animations, they prefer, maybe they're doing a role play of some sorts, I don't care. That's fine. I do think it's weird when guys go, hey man, I'm gonna play a female character because, you know, if I'm gonna be staring at my character's ass all day, it may as well be a girl's ass, or, you know, vice versa. Like, that's weird. Alright, that's a little strange to me. But if, you know, if you're a guy or a girl or whatever you personally identify as, playing whatever gender character in game, if it's for, like, you know, I like the way it looks, I like the way the animations are, that's fine. If you have, like, a sexual component tied to your gender choice, then that's fucking weird. Well, Burak, did you hear what I said, man? I said if you're playing because you prefer the appearance, you prefer the animations, you prefer the way the armor looks, that's fine. I led with that. I led with that. I'm saying the only time I think it's weird is if when people go, yo, I'm gonna be staring at my character all day, may as well be staring at a girl or a guy. I'm like, that's alright. You need to get out of your house a little bit. Go meet people. Oh, to who asked the question. Okay, okay. My bad, dude. My bad. I was gonna say, I was like, hey, I led with that. I'm out of water. I need to get more. I've always just played male characters just because I always have. I don't know. Always have just played male characters. Yo, Nicholas. Thank you so much for subbing. Yo, we're almost at 17k subs. We're almost at 17k subs. It's pretty fucking badass. Yo, I'm gonna be hypoo. Super hype. When we hit 20k. Got any tips for starting and recruiting for a new guild? Running a guild's hard, man. What's up, Dragon? How's it going? Running a guild's hard, dude. Not gonna lie. Running a guild's hard. I'd say make sure that you as the GM are active until you get a decent officer corps, and then you can spread the load over your officers. But I'd say advertise in the forums, advertise on the ESO Guild subreddit, and advertise on ESO subreddit during Guild Fair Friday. And then advertise in zones in game, and yeah, it also depends a lot on what type of guild you're trying to start. We should not sit here, my friends. We will get chopped to bits. Let's go this way. Get in there, boys! That's gaming and messing around. I just want to dot up all these guys, just in case, like, my dot tick does the KB. Oh, fuck. Purple team got us there. All right, Clowny. I'm gonna do promotions tonight. I haven't done promotions since last Thursday, so I got to do another round. Didn't know you were a streamer? Yeah, man. I stream on YouTube and Twitch twice a week. I'm using Restream. The YouTube stream is the main stream. It's got the sponsor button and all that stuff. But the Twitch stream is mainly to try to get other people that I wouldn't reach otherwise, because, you know, the exclusivity clause on Twitch and whatnot prevents me from being an affiliate on Twitch and or a partner and streaming to YouTube as well. What the fuck? Alright. We probably shouldn't just waste our time chasing this dude around. Oh, no. No. Purple team, purple team. Honestly, I say we just, like, avoid the purple team like the fucking plague and pick off the green team. Yeah, well, we're not gonna win this. Purple team's just fucking killing it. Yo, it's exclamation point PvP build, no spaces. It is in the panels below. I totally just abandoned Wiggly there? No, I know I did. I'm fully cognizant of the fact that I did that. Uh-oh. I was trying to prevent them from getting 2 kills and just only getting 1. I'm just trying to lower the number of points they get. Where's the green team spawn? Let's go play by their spawn. Because it's hard. Because you could tell that purple is coordinated with voice comms. You know. Fuck! That guy stole that kill, and I'm gonna die because I have no fucking stamina. Fuck. Ugh, rip, dude. Oh, get the CP460. Fucking murder his ass. Oh, get back here, little bitch. The sigil's not over here, which means that the fucking purple team's gonna get the sigil. Just what they need. No, listen, if we could just sit here and farm the green team, I'm fine with that. Nice. Good shit, good shit, good shit. This Sork is literally just such a roly-poly. That's all he does. She just fucking rolls around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There comes Goliath. There's no point in even fighting this guy, because if I manage to do any meaningful damage to him, he's just gonna run away. Fuck you, bro! Oh no, this guy's the runner, excuse me. Fuck you, bitch. Alright, put some pressure on the purple. Put some pressure on the purple. They're just so coordinated. Enzo, yeah, we fought a couple times in Cyrodiil already. Who were you, man? I think I recognize your name. I think I recognize your name. Were you DC or AD? And, what class are you? I want to say you're a Nightblade, but I'm not sure. I could be completely wrong. I recognize your name, but I forget if I've, like, if I fought you or not. Okay. See, I knew you were a Nightblade. I was gonna say. My spidey senses were tingling, I knew. But yes, man, I am a streamer, dude. I am a streamer. Absolutely. But yo, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Very much appreciate the love. There goes the purple team just racking shot. Let's see if we can steal some kills. Nope. Goodbye. I'm just going to take a leap and ask, how should I go about getting an invite for the guild? So if you just go into our Discord server and say what platform you're on and where you're looking for a guild invite, someone will get you an invite. Or if you're on PCNA, you could just whisper me right now at Dottz Gaming. But yeah, Enzo, I knew I recognized your name. I thought that was you, but I was like, is it? But welcome to the stream, man. I hope you have a good time, and I hope you enjoy the show. So we're just taking a little break from Cyrodiil, doing some BGs. Last match was much better than this one. The purple team is very, very coordinated. Let's flank back here to our team. Try to put pressure on purple only. Green's kind of like inconsequential here. Enemy team stole a kill. God damn, dude. But yes, if you're PCNA, I can invite you. Just like I said, whisper me right now at Dottz Gaming. You're damn right that's a planned group. There we go. Drop this fucking dude, please. Thank you. Drop this fucking guy. Bye. Pick off the rest of these greens. No, you bitch! Yes, fuck you, dude. No need to be nervous. No need to be nervous at all. The guild's a very, very welcoming, new player-friendly place. There's nothing to be stressed about, I promise. Nothing to be stressed about. What class has the most berserker-like playstyle? I could say you can get away with that probably Like, are you saying, like, just, like, absolutely up in your face? I mean, a lot of the Stam classes can really do that. Probably Stamplar or Stam Sork would probably be the two of the best to do it on. Goodbye. The Silks of the Stun buffs Scoria, Shooting Star, and Flame Reach. Yes. But it does not buff any of your defense. Keep that in mind. Does not buff your defense. We may have lost, but hey, we were 10-3 and 16. And I'll take that. And we topped the damage charts. Feels good. But no, this was a really good coordinated group. You could tell these guys were very, very coordinated. Well, we did a good job. Fuck defense, we nuking. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, guys. Good runs. Very good runs. Lots of fun. Let's go back to the guild house and do that. Alrighty. So, for any of you who are new to the stream, my @ name, same as Twitch. Yes, it's just @DOTTZGAMING. Dottz Gaming. No spaces. I'm Dottz Gaming everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Yo, Wargbane, thanks for the follow over on Twitch, man. Let me add Naya to, because Naya's not in our guild, but let me add her to, oh god, I haven't done this shit in so long. How do I edit my permissions? Browse. Settings. Visitors. Add player. Add. Alright, so anyway, for those of you who are new to the stream, basically what I do, how the fuck do I hide my UI? I forget what keybind I did. Alright. Should I just give you my user ID? Yeah, you can give it to me there too. I can shoot you the invite now. So, what's your ID? So for those of you who do not know, basically what Fireside is it's just something I named a little Q&A session at the end of our stream. So, simple as that. Just a little Q&A session that I do at the end of every stream. But I sit by the fire in my guild house. But it's a way for me to just basically just talk to you guys while I'm not playing and interact with you. You guys can ask any questions you have. We could just chat and bullshit, whatever you guys want. On the last part of the main story and base game, but totally confused in the big library room with torches and a lot of pillars. I don't remember which part you're specifically talking about. Podcast episode 3 is coming tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. Finally got a BSW shield. Congrats. Welcome back, Casual. Welcome back, man. Podcast episode 3 is tomorrow, and it's going to be on Theorycrafting. And I know I'm going to get so much shit for that. It sucks knowing going into a video that I'm going to get shit. Because I'm going to explain how I theorycraft my builds and how I theorycrafted a build for someone else. And I know that people are going to jump on my nuts. And just fucking, you know, get so mad about how could you do this? How could you say that? But, you know, it's whatever. Videos like that are just troll magnets, unfortunately. But we're gonna do it anyway because so many of you guys have asked for it. So many of you guys have wanted it. Alright, good luck, Sayo. But the way you make your build isn't the same as me. Exactly. Exactly. The way you theorycraft, the way you test it, isn't how I do it, so you suck. How could you possibly think about doing it this way? No, but the good thing is that videos like that are very easy ways for me to ban people from my channel. I just find out who all the fucks are, and I'm able to ban them really quickly. Yo, UNVme, however the hell you say your name, thank you for subbing. And Battle Leader, thank you for following over on Twitch. No problem, Akamichi. Welcome to the guild. Make sure to set your role inside of Discord. Go into the bot commands and do exclamation point or period. I am, one word, space PCNA. And that will give you the PCNA role. Let me see. Is there anyone who deserves to be promoted online? No. Cannot think of it. I mean, good theory crafting often reaches the same ends, which is why so many builds end up similar. Absolutely. But the thing is that a lot of people, especially if you're trying to do something, like I'm trying to do something like for Lauren's build, I'm trying to do something that's not conventional. Like, I didn't make my girlfriend a conventional Magicka Warden build. I made her a Magicka Warden build that's very easy to use, and that will still perform decently well. But I know people are still going to look at that and go, well, why didn't you think about this? Why didn't you think about that? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you going to do that? But it's like, I'm tailoring the build to my audience, you know? But in terms of the PvP build I theorycraft, like, PvE is one thing, because you can, I agree with you with that a lot of builds are eventually going to reach the same ends. But for PvP, the builds are really personal, I feel like, for PvP a lot. Yes, a lot of times they do reach the same ends, but for PvP builds, they can tend to be a lot more personal. So a lot of people still do get butt hurt, you know? Like, for example, my Blood Mage build was one of the most common Magicka Nightblade setups during the early parts of Morrowind, and people still tell me it sucked. And I'm like, really? Kina used to run this. Is Kina bad? Like, no. That's not, like, just because you don't think it's good and just because you don't like it doesn't mean that the setup sucks. Maybe it just means that you don't like the setup. Wow. What a thought. But, you know, everyone's a genius in their own mind, you know what I'm saying? But I'm excited for the video tomorrow. I think it's gonna be good. A lot of people have been asking for it. I'm really excited to make it because it's gonna be really easy to make. At least for me. I'm not gonna need to script this at all. I know exactly how I'm gonna do this, what I want to say. I'm like really excited to do this one, because people have like, this has been probably one of the most requested videos in a while for this. Like I said, basically it's about how I theorycrafted my Stamplar PvP build and how I theorycrafted Lauren's build as somebody who's never played ESO before, as someone brand new to the game. How would I theorycraft a build for her? And the cool thing is that I theorycrafted for two classes I have never played for. I've never played before. So, while a lot of people, it's a lot easier to theorycraft for a class that you've played extensively. It's very easy to theorycraft for a class that you've played extensively. And I'm going to do a theorycrafting guide eventually on how I theorycraft for my DK. But for the podcast purposes, and what I feel like people are going to get a lot of benefit out of, especially a lot of the fans of my channel who are, frankly, they're newer players. And they don't know a shit ton about their class yet. They want to know, how do I theorycraft for my class when I don't know everything about it? And that's what I'm trying to do with this podcast, is kind of approach it from a, here are two classes I don't know a lot about. How do I do research, look things up, figure out what's good, what would work, what I would like, and how did I put a build together? That's what tomorrow's video is going to cover. I don't have invites to my guild in Mournhold. No, I'm in Spicy Economics. I don't have invite privileges to that guild. So you're going to need to get someone else to invite you. Yeah, I'm very similar, Naya. Very similar. And plus, I know how I play. So I, know what my play style. I look at the abilities and how I kind of want to build my character. And then, pick out gear afterwards. Yeah, true. Find a class issue, build around it. That's why I ended up going Destro Staff in my back bar for my PvP build. My issue was that I had sustain problems. So, wear a Destro Staff. Theorycrafting is hard when you start. Like, when you first start Theorycrafting, I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking hard. You know how many failed builds I have? For those of you who've been around my channel for a very long time know. I tried so hard on my Magicka Nightblade. I Theorycrafted so many different builds. Even on my DK, like a couple of my early setups, like 2 or 3 of my early setups. I tried so much different shit. I had to really experiment until you kind of... There was a lot of trial and error before I got good at really Theorycrafting builds for my characters and Theorycrafting setups. It really does take practice, and in my opinion, it's not something you can Google. It's not something you can research. It's something that that's why I want to try to do with this video, is I want to show you guys like a little window into my experiences and what I learned and what I did, so that maybe it'll cut off some of the time for you guys that it'll take to get good at Theorycrafting. It's something that just takes practice. It's just something that takes practice, Would it best be better to dive in and play a class and then come back and Theorycraft? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that, like, in my opinion, my leveling builds are a really good start for most people who have not played. They're a really good start for most people who have not played classes. You start with my leveling builds and go from there. But I'm saying, if you're trying to, like me, right? I'm CP 612. I'm trying to focus on a specific build for a character so that when that guy hits level 50, I have all the abilities I need. I have all the shit that I need and I want to use so that I'm ready to go. If you're a newer player starting on, like, your first character, it's a little bit different. Or if you're just not as experienced at the game, you really can't do that, in my opinion. You're better off getting a whole bunch of different abilities and different stuff on your character in order to prep them. But I'm just saying, like, people want to know a little bit of my thought process behind the Theorycrafting, how I think about it, how I approach it. And I think personally, showing you guys how I Theorycrafted Lauren's build is going to help more than how I Theorycrafted mine. Because I will be able to, because most people are PvE players, let's be honest, most people are PvE players, and her build is a PvE build, and it's a new player-friendly PvE build that's on the website if you do want to check it out. It's called The Warden's Apprentice. So, 5 seconds once you get magic back from being hit and get free block. Feels good, yeah, right? Combo those ults. Alright, Alchemichi, thank you for stopping by. What's the difference between sword, axes, and maces? It's all in the passives. All in the passives. With Twin Blade and Blunt. Each axe gives your melee attacks a chance to cause a bleed. Mace ignores physical resistance. Sword increases flat damage. And dagger gives weapon critical. But that only matters when you are playing dual wield or 2H. Does not matter for sword and board. But yo, tonight was a great stream. Super hyped about tonight's stream. Very, very hyped. Unfortunately, it was like, I looked like Mustang was going to sponsor, and then I think she got lost trying to find the YouTube gaming app. But yes, guys, for those of you who are watching me on your phone, if you're on YouTube, you need to be watching me on the YouTube gaming app in order to sponsor me. Just keep that in mind. You need to be watching me on the YouTube gaming app. Any tips on leveling up Mages Guild, finding lore books? Well, you're an Xbox player, so look it up online and cry that you have to run around and look for them. As a new player, should you do faction stuff or Morrowind stuff first? Doesn't matter. You can do whichever you'd like. I'm here, but I couldn't find it. Ah, rip. Rip Areno. At least it's on the Google Play Store. Just search YouTube Gaming. It comes up. Hold on. Let me see. Because I want to help you out. Because I know... YouTube Gaming app. iOS. Here, Mustang. If you're on your phone... check out that link. Where can I farm War Maiden Naked Rings? I'm pretty sure Vardenfell. Pretty sure Vardenfell. Yeah, Naya, that's the thing, is that Lauren is like a lot of the new players who wanna they wanna go more RP their first time around. They wanna, you know, play the flavor of their class. They want to be really in depth in the class and what the class has to offer. Oh, you got the app. Where is it in the stream? Hold on. Let me look. I know... Oh, does that one not have it? Because I think Don had trouble with this too. I wish he was fucking here. Because I think Don had trouble with this as well. Now that I'm like, we're going through this and I'm remembering it. Let me pull up my own stream on my phone. Okay. So I can only show you for Android. So you see my stream up right there. You see the chat down below. If you minimize the live chat, it'll bring up the information about the stream. Okay, see that's the stream information. You can see the thumbs up, thumbs down, shares or whatever. Next to my face, there's a little circle right there. So you got my face, Dottz Gaming. There's a little circle right there with a $sign in it. That's the sponsor button. That's how you do it on Android. I don't know if iPhone has it or not. I could always look on Lauren's phone later and see how to do it on her phone, because she has an iPhone, but I have an Android. If you have a computer at any time, feel free to, if you really want to sponsor me, I do appreciate that, by the way. I do appreciate that. Thank you. If you're, the next time you're at a computer, just come to my YouTube Gaming stream. Like, even like, just go to like Dottz Gaming on YouTube Gaming, and you can sponsor me off stream as well. And of course, I'll shout you out next stream. I'll hit the replay thing so your stream alert goes off. So if you're ever at a computer, you could always do it at a computer. That circle isn't there on the iPhone? Rip Areno, man. Yeah. Do you ever have access to a computer? No problem, Marble. I'm glad I helped. Ah, I'm listening while I drive home from school. Okay. Well, yeah. So I think iPhone doesn't have a sponsor button. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to, anytime you're at a computer, just go to my like YouTube Gaming page. It's, if you're in the Discord, it's in Discord. There's a link to it. I believe information. I should have a YouTube Gaming. Why not? I do. YouTube, I have YTG Stream. gaming.youtube.com/dotsgaming/live. If you go to that, you could just sponsor me straight there. Granted, it won't be on stream, but I'll still give you the shout out. I'll still, you know, play your thingamajigger. But Mustang, I super appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really, really, really. Thank you so much. iPhone has the button with the app? Really? Because the last 2 people who I know have wanted to sponsor me through the iPhone on the YouTube gaming app weren't able to do it. Maybe you guys just have a different way of doing it, but I have no idea. I can't help because I have an Android. But yeah, there's always your computer when you get home. But thank you. I really appreciate that a lot. So I'll thank you now, Mustang. If you're going to sponsor, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions before I go, though? Any other final questions, final comments? A really, really good stream. I want to thank you to Caleb for the big $5 super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subs and all the new followers. We got a lot tonight. We had a really, really good audience, especially over on Twitch. Thank you, all of you, for coming and stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. But tonight was a really good night, man. We're gonna do the same thing on Thursday. Like I said, Thursday is gonna be more of this CP leveling, PvP, and then on Friday about 7 o'clock, gonna start streaming, and I'm gonna stream until I get tired. Honestly, Friday night I'm just gonna go. You're one of the only streamers who takes time to talk to viewers, and I really appreciate it. It's what I've always tried to do. It's always been my mission as a streamer and as a YouTuber to interact with you guys as much as possible. Renek, thank you for the follow. And like I've always said, it's because I want to be the streamer that I would want to watch. And I always went back and watched streamers who were interactive, who made me feel like I was a part of their stream and I was a part of their stream community. And the streamers that made me feel that way were always the ones that I went back to. And then I tried to even take that a step further, take it to Discord, take it to my YouTube comments. And I truly believe that that's why I've been as successful as I've been recently, is because I take the interaction so seriously. And I've always said this, as a content creator, if you're not putting community interaction first, but, you know, obviously content creation needs to come first, but like if you're not putting community reaction up there in your priority list, you should reconsider your priorities, because why else would you be a streamer? Why else would you be a YouTuber? You know, yeah, making the content is fun and cool, but it's also a vehicle to meet people and to talk with people and interact with people. And that's at least how I see it. You know, every name that comes up in a stream chat, every person watching is not just a number. They're not just a alias on the internet. This is a real person on a keyboard, on their phone, typing, sending a message. And if me taking, you know, a couple seconds or a couple minutes out of my day for each individual person, I may have just saved 5 or 10 people hours of time that they would have to spend looking up other information or content somewhere, or even if it's just a simple question, you know, like, that's just my little spiel on the whole thing. It's what I try to do, and I'm glad that you all appreciate it. But yeah, so tomorrow's podcast is going to be on the, like I said, Theorycrafting. Thursday is going to be more of the same. Friday, we could possibly do a Lit Fam stream, maybe kind of, sort of, possibly. I have to see what I have downstairs in my fridge. I actually have to run to the to liquor store tomorrow, actually, because I'm having a friend over on Saturday. Coming over on Saturday, so I'm gonna probably get myself a little bit extra something for Friday. So we'll do that. But thank you all so much for stopping by. Again, we will be streaming Thursday and Friday, both starting at 7 p.m. and then we have video coming out tomorrow. So thank you all guys very, very much, and I will see you all very, very soon.